Yo, what's going on with the good people, man? Do that government shit down. Got y'all shook up, man. That's all I want to know. Got y'all shook up or what? Boy, got y'all shook up or what, man? Do the government shit down. Got y'all shook up or what? G, what up? What up, G? What up, man? Chilling, man. They want to talk about the government shit down today, man. So I said, hey, we'll talk about it. Let go. I'm with talking about whatever the debate is, whatever they want to talk about, I'm with it. No, I'm with it. We wait on them boys to get on here, man. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it's gonna affect nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. No, I don't think it's gonna affect nothing. We'll go ahead and put my opinion out on it right there. I don't think it's gonna affect nothing. D. I don't think it's gonna affect nothing, bro. Not far as trucking. I don't think it's gonna stop no companies from moving nothing to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think about it, man? This ain't the first time the government does shit down. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first time the government shit down. So we ain't too much worried about nothing right now. I don't think we will. As me though. What you say about it, G? G, what you say about this government shit now, man? Nah, I don't think I'm ready to hear them other guys out though, but I don't think it gonna affect nothing though.
Yo,
Black,
they do.
Black, what's going on? What's
Hold
going
on.
on, man?
You cut me this shit off. Well, I hear that cow in the background. Wow.
Oh, hold on. I'm glad you came and said something. Hold on, let me get it right.
You
Let me get it right.
finna buzz everybody out.
Oh, it gone now. Oh, I'll take for somebody to say something to me.
What's up
Yeah,
with it, man?
that's
What's up
all it
with it?
take.
Hell
And then,
yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying? You already know, you dropped the, you kind of want to touch on basic with the government shutdown. So,
Oh
what's
yeah.
your take on this, man? You know what I'm saying? That's what we on, man. We took your
Mm-hmm.
topic for the day. Yeah.
Okay then. Let's give it a minute, man. Let's give it a minute. You
Yeah,
recording
yeah,
already?
yeah, yeah. Oh, we already up. We
All right,
already
all right.
running. We live. We live at
Oh,
5,
oh,
baby.
oh all
Live at
right.
5.
Boy, we live at 6, man. I'm on the East Coast.
And
Getting
I know
out of
you're on the East
man.
Coast. I know you're on the East Coast, man. It just, hey, we live at 5. But if you're on Eastern time, we live at 6. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't capping about it. We live at 5 still, though. We live at 5
Mm-hmm.
and 6. Shit.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Boy, we live at
Yeah,
5
yeah.
and 6. What's
Yeah,
happening?
that's right. That's right. What's happening?
All right, look. All right. I'm eating these cookies right now. Hold on. You starting
Yeah.
up. All right,
Yeah,
so,
get right. Get right.
all right. What we got to understand is that I told y'all politics is always going
What
to be
up,
something.
King Dave?
And what's up, King David? Man, look, check this out. As far as this government shutdown, at the end of the day, they basically set tripping. Both sides are set tripping. This side don't want to make a move, and the other side don't want to make a move. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Now, the Democrats got a point as far as some things go, as far as having the money there for the Medicare and the Medicaid and all that.
Yeah.
You understand? But the Republican Party is different now. They got like, listen, if Trump don't tell them to move, they not moving. That's how the
Yeah.
Republican Party is right. That's how it is right now. Point blank period.
Yeah.
If the ship could be sinking, it don't matter if the ship sinking. If Trump don't tell me to get off the boat, I'm finna sink with it. That's what type of time that the Republicans is on. So you can't really compete with that. Um, you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, as far as working for the government, working for the Fed, don't do it. This is a bad time to have government jobs, man, because they doing a different they doing a more aggressive type of politics now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, we good. We work for independent companies. We work for just companies outside of the outside of the government. So, we do our work, we'll get paid as long as they're making money.
Right.
Um, but working for the government right now, because I know y'all got family members and stuff like that, I would suggest it, man, because they have a more aggressive version of politics that's going on now. So
Yeah.
we're
Fact.
going to see more shutdowns. This government shutdown has been weaponized. Okay, people? It's weaponized. This is something that they're going to be using for a weapon. So, this is not gonna be the last time this happens. It's gonna continue to happen. They're gonna be using it again and stuff like that. Will they come to an agreement? Yeah. So people that's into the stock market and stuff like that, y'all know that we was having some all-time highs in different pairs, different stocks and different currency pairs. We was having all-time highs. So right now it's gonna be the pullback. You feel what I'm saying? The government shutdown is right on time for the pullback. So if you're a person that's played the stock market, this is a good time, to wait. You know what I mean? If you're a bullish, if you just want to play on the easiest side is the bullish side.
Yeah.
Now right now you can make money on the way down, but in my opinion you got to be a little skilled. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have some skills to do that. But just a regular basic understanding of buy low and sell high, you in that spot right now. You in that spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You in that spot. So, let these stocks fall, let them cool off. Let these things come down. And start buying these falling, what they call it falling knives or something like that. Start buying them on the way down. You know what I mean? Start putting some buys in. If you want to wait, maybe like right now. Let me look at the S&P. Hold on.
What's going on here? What's going on, man? Trying to make it, man. I already know. Try to make it.
Yeah, cause I'm in oil right now. I'm in oil for a buy. But that's because oil. It's oil. Like oil is never gonna go too low, cause that's gas. That's a commodity. So the commodities are kind of, it's heavy on supply and demand. So
yeah.
Like right now oil is the price per barrel is in the 60s, like 61 or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it can't go down into the 58s and the 55s. I'm not saying that. But we at a demand level. We had a major demand level in between 61 and let me see.
Right.
From about $61.45 to let me see, to about $61.85. So that $61 area for about $61.45 to $61.85. That $61 area, the low $61 area, that's a major supply level. Now I'm not saying it can't break that, but me, I got my strategies. I kind of know how to play it. Even if it do break it, I know how to play it and stuff like that. I know how to swing trade it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how to mess with it, stuff like that.
Right.
So my money I got on the line right now. I'm cool with it going even lower because my bag that I got in can hold that weight. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus I got like 5,300 in my trading account. My shit like 5,300. So you know what I'm saying? So right. I can stand a blow. It can go all the way down to $55 a barrel for me, and I can just play it on the way back up, because eventually it'll go back up. You know what I mean? Now, but you don't want to really do that, you know what I mean, unless you kind of know how to do that. But I'm going to tell you like this. Yeah, you can, let me look at the S&P real quick. Hold on. Let me look at it, because the S&P was making some all-time highs, I think, last week. I ain't really been playing it. Let me see SP 500. Let me look at it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. S&P been making some all-time highs, so it's at about 6,716. You understand? So let me look at it on the daily. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's making some all-time highs, so it's far away. So it's gonna have to start coming back down. The good thing about that is when that S&P comes down, gas goes up. Oil, the price of oil goes up. So that's why I'm playing to the upside in oil. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm playing to the upside of oil, messing with it tough like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know eventually the S&P, especially with all this government shutdown stuff, you know, it'll start to correct itself. You know what I mean? Because nothing can't just go up.
Yeah.
Because that means people just buying. So you know you gotta. It's people that
Right
gotta take
now.
their bag. You feel me? It's people that gotta take their bag eventually. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
so so so really, you know, you know, okay, so what what
what's
what
up?
what what did you
What's up? Hello? Yeah, you went out. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, that boy
feel
Swag went
so
out for a minute, man. What'd you say, bro? Hello? 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 Yo, yo. But yeah, man. So you know, like I said, it's a government shutdown. We've actually had the longest government shutdown in U.S. history with your boy Trump, yo. You understand what I'm saying? But so I mean, I don't know, man. I know y'all love Trump, but stuff probably done, he got it's a bad look now. You know what I mean? Having a bad look, and the sentiment of the people, the sentiment of the people is they're dissatisfied. You know what I mean? So it's gonna get, it's gonna get different. You know what I mean? When that next turn come up, uh,
Yeah, man,
which is
my
by the
damn service,
what's
my
up?
service, bro.
Okay, okay, okay. Nah, you good? What you was asking? Or you was asking me a question? What's up? Hello?
Yeah.
I know you was asking me a question. You
You hear me?
yeah. I hear you. You're going in and out a little bit, but I hear you. Hello? Hello? Yo, yo,
Yeah.
yo,
Can you
yo,
hear me?
yo. I hear you now. What's up?
Yeah, my damn service, bro.
Okay, okay,
My
nah,
damn
you good.
service.
What
Yeah,
you was
yeah, my damn
ask?
service was tripping. But yeah, so you know, you were saying, about the shutdown and shit or whatever.
Right.
So what you were saying about the shutdown, like you was just thinking about the stock market when you said something about the shutdown, like what all you was thinking about when you brought it up about the shutdown.
All right. What I was saying, I was just giving out some ways you can make money off of the shutdown. You see what I'm saying? Off of, because when it comes to with the government shutdown, then the stock market things like the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies, that will start to rebalance
Yeah,
itself. It'll start to come down and correct itself because of the bad news of a shutdown. You see what I'm saying? So this
yeah,
is in the beginning stages of it. So, a shutdown can last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
right now, the
Yeah.
S&P at all-time highs. So I'm probably going, me personally, I'm probably going to play the S&P on the way down. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah.
Me personally, but that's because, I got an idea of what's going on. I got my own little strategy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, the shutdown should be temporary. You know what I mean? It should be temporary, man. They just can't. They trying to come to a
Yeah.
decision on certain things. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
right now, Dems and Republicans, they just banging so hard and standing on business so hard that these gonna be the side effects. You know what I mean? They not trying
Yeah.
to meet in the middle. You know?
Yeah. But that's how it's gonna be though. Like, what you expect from them people, man?
I mean, it used to be a little better, but uh, politics is changing. Like I was saying earlier, it's just getting more aggressive. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be more government shutdowns because they can't come to an agreement on stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna get a little crazy, bro. I say just wait it out. You know what I mean? Just
You know
wait
what
it
I'm
out.
saying?
Just wait it out, man.
Yeah.
Just kind of be a little tight with your money. You know what I mean? I mean it's temporary though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I mean whatever. I mean it's temporary regardless, but I don't know, man. Just be careful. I guess just try to be frugal with your money. Only a lot of people that have them government jobs, they really suffer because of all that madness. You know, I got partners that work for
Yeah.
TSA and shit like
Yeah.
that.
They they
So,
they, they the one. Yeah. They the
right.
one you really think taking a hit for real.
Yeah, they gonna take a hit. Just like in COVID. Remember in COVID time, the government jobs they took a hit.
Yeah.
They took a hit. I
Yeah.
mean, in C-19 time they took a hit. So, man, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do know. I do know. What I said is that's what I know. That's how I look at it. You see what I'm saying? We have to,
Yeah.
you know, I look at it as a money making opportunity because I'm definitely waiting to play that. I want to play that S&P back because it's so overbought. It's so overbought, bro. With them
Yeah.
all-time highs, people
Yeah.
start taking their money out. Eventually, they're gonna take their bag. Eventually.
Yeah.
So I hope they do. I hope this government shutdown. I hope they do drag it out a little bit. Shit, I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
I hope they do drag it out a little bit. Shit. Go ahead and drag it.
Yeah. I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Let them drag it.
I feel
Let
you,
them
bro.
drag it out. You know what I mean? Gas, price of diesel gonna go down. Price of fuel gonna go down. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
already, like I said, it's at $61 a barrel. So all that stuff will be priced in. Because what we paying like $3.16, $3.20, stuff like that. Maybe like a low key
Yeah.
3.30, depends on how far up north you going. Where we at, we get a pretty good discount. So,
Yeah.
down here in the southeast, we can see the $3, to see the 2.90, stuff like that. All that stuff like that to help you make good money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, help you keep most of your bread. You know.
Right.
What you think though, bro? What you
Right.
think, man? I want to know what you think about it.
Man, I honestly I honestly think,
What's up?
it ain't really about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Go, this ain't the first time it done shit down, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
I don't think too much really or nothing about it for real. Like I don't I don't think nothing, gonna
Right.
really, come from it for real, They
Right.
gonna
Because
they
you
gonna
more
argue and
temporary.
argue. Like
Right.
listen, this ain't the first time Republicans and Democrats all arguing, bro. They
Right.
do this every year. Like this
Right.
ain't
Right.
just
Right.
started.
Right.
Like
Right.
why you think
Right.
they
That's it.
Congress always going at it up in the White House, bro?
Right.
Like I
Right.
mean, look how many times they had to go back and forth with Nancy Pelosi and them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And
Yeah,
them
damn, you
folk were
right. Hey, yeah,
Democrat.
you
You
right
know what I'm
about
saying?
that. Yeah, you right. I forgot about that. You right about that.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. And then
Right.
think about old boy. I forgot his name. I can't call his name right now. But he was a Republican, and he wasn't even agreeing with a lot of shit that the Republican was trying to pass. He was stopping
Right.
a lot
Right.
of bills,
Right.
and he was a Republican. I can't call his name. I know somebody in the comments gonna know who I'm talking
Right.
about.
Right. Right.
That boy
Right.
that was hell on him, and he was a Republican.
Right.
He was
Right.
giving them
You know
folk
that.
hell.
Right. You know they got. Hey, they got to keep us busy. You know they got to keep us busy, man. They got to give us a show. You know what I mean? They got to give us a show,
Yeah, they
keep us
doing
busy.
all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you just got to stay down with it. Like I say, like if you're a person that play the market, then these is money making opportunities. You know what I mean?
Right.
So these are chance to get in, get back in. That's why I say I hope they do drag it out. I hope they drag it out. You know what I mean? About a week or 2 weeks. You know what the only thing is now, your family members that's getting snapped and all that, and government assistance. If it drag out too long, it might start affecting them. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which that ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Cause people got babies and stuff like that. You never want to see nothing like
Facts.
that happen. Right, right.
Fact. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's gonna affect truck drivers or nothing like that in no type of way though.
Nah, 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 nah. It ain't
Yeah.
gonna affect us.
Chuck Schumer. Was his name
What do you say?
Chuck Schumer? I ain't sure. He
Chuck,
said the
yeah,
name was
Chuck,
Chuck Schumer.
Chuck
Yo,
Schumer,
I
yeah.
know one of them Republican. He kept giving them hell, boy. He
Right,
would not agree with him, and he, like I said, he was a damn Republican,
right,
and he still wouldn't agree with their ass. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
right, 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 right.
That
Yeah,
shit
they
don't
gonna pay
mean nothing. Just cause a motherfucker
a
Republican.
Democrat or a Republican. I know it. They
Yeah.
playing the same game. It just only thing is,
And then
bro.
you gotta think. You gotta think, bro. A lot of that shit really they pass a lot of bills and shit like that to benefit them and their family, bro. Like a lot of
Yeah.
shit be like they families making money off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if it's gonna
Mhm,
be some shit to
mhm.
benefit them, they gonna pass it. They gonna make sure it get passed.
Right, 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 right.
That's just like Nancy. Nancy and them were playing the stock market the whole time.
Right, 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 right.
He,
Exactly. Which
you
all
know
of
what I'm
them do.
saying? Like,
Right.
huh?
I say, nah, you right, because all of them
Yeah,
do.
that
All
see,
of them,
yeah,
what
like
happened?
my black, they playing the game and not like that. Like this shit about money, man. You
Mm-hmm.
better believe somebody making money somewhere. It's a master play somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
somebody got a master play, master plan going on. I
Right.
promise you,
Right.
right now.
Right. Right. I look at it like that too. I look at it like that too. Cause like you say, they play the stock market too. So now, if I'm government official and stuff like that, and I'm locked in with the president, put it like this: they know how to move the market. I'm gonna just say that. They know how to move the market. They know how to, because it's right on time. Because the S&P 500 been making
Yeah.
all-time highs. Now all of a sudden y'all talking about government shutdown? Man, come on.
Yeah.
That shit right on time. That's why I was saying I'm gonna play it on the way down.
Right.
I'm gonna play it on the way down. I got a little strategy that I use. You know what I mean? Where I play the 4-hour candles. I play the 4 hours. You know what I mean? Because the 4 hours correlate with the daily candles. And you know, daily, it's you got 4 hours, you got daily, you got monthly and stuff like that. But
Right.
that 4 hour gonna I just got a certain way how I play it. So I have an idea.
Right.
Let's just say that I can't say it's 100%, but I'll have a good idea when we heading on the way down. You know what I mean? If I'm looking at it, you know, which I'm gonna start putting my eyes on it now. So I have a good idea. Once we start heading on the way down, which we will eventually. Eventually, the S&P will start coming down, and we'll be selling off. People gonna be taking their bags and stuff like that, and demand levels is gonna break. You know what I mean? To major levels.
Right.
Small levels gonna break till you get to the major levels. Major levels is just, boy, I get this cheap. This cheap, you get it so cheap. That's a place, because you got banks. See, banks and hedge funds, they have because they don't. It's not like they just pressing a buy and sell button. You see what I'm saying? They got
Yeah.
levels where they already got buys in, where a buy gonna get triggered. You see what I'm saying? They got certain levels.
Right.
So, you can play them levels. You can see them on a chart, and you can play them levels. Because when banks and hedge funds get in the market, they can't hide it because they putting too much money in, so they can't hide. That's a big candlestick. They can't hide. They can't hide at all. You just gotta know what. You just gotta know. You just gotta be able to see them.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they can't hide. You know what I mean? I made
Right.
like 380. I lost. I think I had I made like a cool 350 this week. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how it
Man.
go. Carry it on the next week. You know, I've been having my ups and downs too. So we're gonna see how it go.
Man, them
But
ups and downs gonna be there though. At
yeah,
all
most definitely,
time.
most
Yeah,
definitely,
they
most
gonna
definitely.
be there.
Yeah, most definitely, most
They gonna
definitely,
be
most
there.
definitely. It got to though. It got to, because I learned from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I go back. Well, let me tell you something. The mistakes I made, I done made mistakes, but it's just because of bonehead stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
moving too fast, stuff like that. Because you know
Yeah.
I'm out here in the truck and we kind of working it. You feel what I'm saying? So just kind of like shit like that. It ain't even really like nothing too crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I done made some mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I done been in drawdown, hella drawdown. But I don't swing. I done got all my money back. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know how to play it
Right.
back up to the top.
Right.
That's just because I know what to look for. You see what I'm saying? I just
Right.
know what to look for through trial and error and strategy. You know what I mean? Notes and stuff. I got all type of little notes and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
business, really. It's a business. So, you know, ain't like I'm all week. I might only take maybe like 3-4 trades a week. I try not to take 4. You feel what I'm saying? But maybe like 3. And
Right.
Sundays, that Sunday carrying on a Monday, they're my best days. That's my best.
Right.
I do my best like that. And I've been thinking about just
All right.
playing that. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Boy,
if you
Yeah,
could just trade, if you
yeah,
could just trade one day a
uh,
week, that's good. Who that? Who
yeah,
that? Who that? Who that? Man, everybody going in and out.
man. Nah, that young, man.
Young, what they do, man? What they do, young? What you think about the
Yeah,
government
that young.
shutdown, man?
Hey, what up?
What's up with it, boy?
Good. Hey, what's going on with the government shutdown, girl?
Man, we up here talking about it now, man.
What all
Like
that
I
mean?
was, they can't. It's some healthcare stuff that they can't agree on. So, and a few more things. So, the politics real aggressive. Young, the politics is real aggressive now, young.
Yeah,
So, everybody standing on business now. So,
right.
if one side ain't getting what they talking about, it's a wrap. It, it
Uh,
it don't matter. Listen, young, it could be one thing off. They ain't doing it. That's why I said that what type of time. Both sides like that now. They set tripping, ugly right now.
wow.
Yeah, they don't care about no government jobs. Who ain't getting no check? None
They
of
don't
that.
care about none of that.
Hell
So government
no.
shutdown, that means people ain't getting paid right now.
Well, that's why I was telling Swag, like right now having a government job, like if you got family trying to get a government job,
Yeah,
in my opinion, this ain't the time to really do it right now because they got too much going on, boy.
right. When they
They,
shut down yesterday, that
yeah, yeah. So, they gonna drag it out. They probably gonna drag it out. We gotta see. I could be wrong. They could figure something out. You know what I mean? Maybe next week or something like that. Come to an understanding. They ain't gonna just leave us out there just to. They ain't gonna do that now.
right.
They ain't finna just buzz us out and then man, that's it. Nah,
Right.
but they'll drag you out for about a month now. Trump, they did it before. They'll
Yeah.
drag you out for about a good month, about 2 days. They'll do you like that now. They'll do you about 32, 33 days now. They'll drag you out. But
Wow.
you feel me? So, they set tripping, man. That's why me and Swab was just talking about, like, they standing on business. If one thing ain't right, one side don't like one thing, boy, it's a wrap. Ain't nothing going. And look, you know how it used to be like all the Democrats were, some of them will stand on business, some of them be like, man, come on, man, chill. Boy,
Right.
ain't nobody like that no more. It's gang. It's gang now. Gang don't like it, we ain't doing it. What's up?
Wow.
this,
Wow.
this what it is. So I just feel like we just got to get ready. This is the new era.
Right.
We this the new aggressive politics. So we just got to get ready for it. Keep our head on a swivel. You know what I mean? If you're able to get hammers, get your hammer. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
if your old lady got to get it,
Black,
go on and get it.
black. I'm gonna tell you, man. I think all of it just a mess, man. Because for one, I'm finna
Yep.
tell you this, like whatever agenda Trump had, when he
Uh huh.
didn't win that next year, then Biden
Right.
came in, they did whatever they did. Now here
Right.
Trump is trying to hurry up and do a lot of stuff fast and everything
Right.
like that. It they got 3 years left now. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Right.
first year almost up.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now you only got
Right.
3 years left. You know what I'm saying? So it's too much going on. And then after his 3 years, who's to say gonna get in there? What are they gonna do? They gonna try to go rechange all this shit. Who really doing something to help the people right now? Like people are
When
hurt.
it ain't nothing
Right.
it ain't nothing they can do to help. You know why?
Why you say that?
The
Man,
man above on the way. It's in the Bible. It ain't meant for it to be fixed. This how it's supposed to go. That's why everybody better get their life together instead of worried about a government job and food stamps and child support. Cause that man above on their way back. It's in the Bible. I give y'all the scripture and the verse when he talk about coming back.
Right.
This was
Right.
supposed to
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
So when it's supposed to
We most
happen,
definitely we in the
it's gonna
last
happen.
days for sure.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Nah,
Yeah, we in the last days for sure.
right.
No.
Like I say, we just speaking on it. I mean,
Mm,
like I say, I don't control that. Them people gonna do what they gonna do. It ain't like they asking me nothing.
Right.
They finna do what they gonna do. Cause you right, it ain't gonna work. So I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We just
yeah.
going over some stuff. But listen, let me tell you something. Like I was just telling Swag, the thing about it is we got
Yeah.
family members and stuff like that. I ain't talking about whether we like the family members or not, but I'm just
Right.
saying we got family members and stuff like that that get wicked, get
Yeah.
snapped. I got a lot of people on my end. So it's about the baby. They got kids, they got babies. We ain't talking about what's right or wrong. Now we ain't talking about that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We just talking about just what it is. So people got
Yeah.
kids, stuff like that. They need to get their check.
Right.
You know what I mean? They kids disabled and stuff like that. They need to
Yeah.
get their check, bro. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
And
Oh
that
yeah.
goes
People
deeper. That goes
for
deeper
real,
people
than
that
bro.
need
that.
it need it.
It's not enough praying in the world. Ain't nobody calling on him no more. It's all kind of different beliefs. You feel me? I see what you're saying,
Yeah.
but what's really going on? If you know about the Bible a little bit, you ain't got to know but a little bit. I'm telling you, it ain't enough prayer, so it's a wake up call to the world, the country. You know, it's bad for the people that can't get it. I got folks that get it. Like it ain't like I got folks that get it, and
Right.
it's
That's what I'm
bad.
saying. Like, just on some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this how it's supposed to be. Like everybody, it's happening exactly how the Bible says. Bro. It's crazy, dude. We just have to just be there for each other, everybody, family and all. It'll bring family back. It'll bring people back that been beefing in the family for 42 years, and it'll bring them back because they all go share the same table.
Mm.
All right,
Well, that's crazy. That's
okay,
crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
okay,
Hey, listen.
okay. The world lost. He'll
Yeah.
wake you up now. Okay,
Yeah.
they're gonna
Nah,
bring.
that's
We don't
crazy,
have
man.
family reunion no more. Okay. One last thing you seen a
Right.
black family, and I'm not being on no racist stuff, YouTube.
Nah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
One last time you seen a black family with the same color shirts on that say a last name on it, and everybody going to the lake, the public lake, to have a family reunion.
Yeah. I mean, look, my family, they don't do that. I'm
Listen
just,
to this though.
we,
Listen to
we,
this
we,
though.
we
Listen
have
to this
our
though.
moments, but
Listen to this though. Listen. This is how crazy it's gonna be. Family that's beefing and have all this stuff and don't have family reunions and all this stuff no more. The only
yeah,
time they come together is when on a partial bad hell day. Because
right,
why? Everybody come together when somebody passed. You see people
right,
you ain't seen in 40 years at the funeral when they
right,
pass. You feel me?
right,
When they pass. Like,
right,
don't wait till I'm gone and then come together. You feel me? It's
right,
time to come together now. That's how it used to be. Now if they 100, that's how we were making taking going 400 miles, paying 2,500 to go to Houston base. Houston still plays on the port to Birmingham back in them days because it was
right,
Yeah.
prayer in the schools every morning. It was prayer in Sunday church every morning, no matter your belief or anything. It didn't matter. Everybody believed in what? The man above. When you was in school, you said the pledge of allegiance every day then. They don't do that no more.
Yeah.
The world gone. You feel me?
yeah. They don't even do that.
So
Nah, they
what it
don't
gonna
even do
take?
that no more.
So how I feel what it's gonna take that fix and help everything is what? Prayer. All he want people to do is call on. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I know where he brought me.
Right.
Right now.
You hear me?
Mhm.
And I get
Mhm.
all sides. I hate it for everybody that even get any kind of sick. Everybody. It just I
Yep.
mean
I
tell
got
us
stuff
that
going
they
on in my family right now, bro. Like,
you know,
with my family too, I got a lot of stuff going on. Not my immediate in the house, but
yeah.
just everybody, man.
And stuff get
So,
crazy. Like families start breaking up. get divorces for your
Yep.
wives, household going crazy.
All
Man,
that's going
everybody
on.
got
All
something.
that's happening.
Everybody
All
got
that's happening.
because why?
All that's happening.
Because why? The men is more
All
demons
that's happening.
than
Divorce.
a lot of angels.
Divorce going on.
Everything.
You know,
Yeah,
and
he
divorce
right.
mess up
He
both.
right.
The thing about divorce is it messed everything up because
You
it
more
split
you
it split people up.
right, and you more you tend to get mad at things that shouldn't even got mad at. You got a negative energy in your household because it started in your home. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it started in your home. You feel me?
Mhm.
So if you in a negative home and you walk out the door negative, your day gonna be negative, and now you what? You an angry person because you negative. So the man down there just gonna keep feeding off of it. He got him another one. So he started losing praying people. Like the world don't pray no more, but a handful. You
Well,
feel?
yeah. I mean, people pray, but
But they
I
only pray
don't know.
when. They only pray when they either A going through it or B they
When
need
they in a
something.
bind,
Yeah,
when
but
they
what
in a
about
bind, when something going
what
on.
about when you just went and bought that brand
Mhm.
new house somewhere? You feel me? You want and you
Yeah,
thank God, oh, thank you, Jesus, thank you, everything for everything. Yeah, this and that.
yeah,
But people don't know this.
Mhm.
All blessings don't come from the man above. The devil send blessings too. He's just gonna destroy you in the end.
yeah.
Mhm.
He can give you a professional football career. He can make you a professional basketball player. But he'll let you get out there and you won't last for about a month or two. Something happen so major where you'll have to instant retire. He'll just tease you with a blessing.
Right.
hmm
Mhm.
Man, I made it, but
Yep.
I twist my ankle. Man, I took my TCL. It wasn't meant for me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Because if it was meant for you, you would still be playing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
See, I look at my brother. My brother, he
Look,
end up getting a bunch. He end up getting a bunch of money, but he losing his family.
we watched it. Yeah. And like
Losing his
people
family,
don't think
man.
people don't think like that, bro. They don't think like
And he more hurt about that than anything.
that. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But it's on him.
Yeah, but
I
every time
mean,
something good happens to something, but this is the problem. How the world's so blind from that prayer work. The problem is the people that you like as a gift from anybody, the first thing they'll say, "Ooh, thank you, God, and thank you, Jesus." But if you knew that could have been your enemy that gave you that gift to destroy you. And that be your closest friend in there.
mhm,
You feel me? That's what's going on in
mhm,
this days of time. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yeah.
And that's when,
Yep.
it started off with households. I bet the divorce percentage is gonna be the world worst right last year and this year. You know how they do the percentage, the
Yeah.
divorce percentage, the marriage percentage. Look how
Mhm.
look how divorce is overpowered marriage still. Percentage. Pay attention.
Man, cause of that money, man. Listen, it be about money.
Okay.
It be about
And
money,
see,
Bro,
man.
it be about all kind of shit. I'm finna tell you something. What the government had done, the government
Uh.
had masculated, you know what I'm saying, women.
yep,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It made
Yeah.
it, the government and women, they don't need a man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like they
So
cut,
that's why you
they
know
tell them, hey,
uh,
well, if you get rid of it, if you get rid of this man, we'll give you this. We'll give you housing. We'll give you food. We'll take care of you.
and
You can
it's
live over here for free,
yep,
long as you get rid of the man. So The government has torn families for years. You know what I'm saying? Like
Put a monkey wrench. Put a
it's a
monkey wrench
lot of
in it.
stuff.
Wait.
They say, hey,
What? Now
five,
hey,
six
let
hundred,
me.
$800 worth of food stamp.
Yep. $500, $600, $800 worth of food stamp. Getting about three bags. Getting
On
about
me.
3 bags a
Ain't gonna
month.
get that.
Look, about 3 bags a month in disability for the jitterbug.
They ain't getting the child support. They ain't getting the child support. They ain't getting the taxi filing. You working, they taxing you, but you can't even file the child, the dependent that you
Bro,
taking care
listen.
of. Got a mama bill.
And that
I
goes
know
back
some.
on
I know some vets. I know
look,
some vets, bro. Don't even
look,
work. They vets. They know how to
look,
work the system.
think about this. And then here go the people that's different believers. You might think about COVID when COVID came. They knew it was killing people, but people think how it wasn't the government because how can you give something a name that you don't even know what it is and you ain't got no cure for it? Like cancer.
Right,
How do you know why did you call that that? What made
right,
you say that was what that was?
right,
It could have been food stick. They named it cancer. So if you gave it a name, you should know what can cure it, right? Because you know what it's about. You know it. So you gave it a name.
right,
Those people right there. So you have a deep debate going back and forth. That's what kind of example of those people got to back up what we think. Again, that's like somebody that don't believe in the man above and somebody that don't. They got their opinion why they don't. We got our opinion why we do.
Right.
right.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Should that stop you from working with those people? You see what I'm saying? If it's a humanity thing, and it's time to work together, and it's like a gathering, and it's
Yeah.
time for people to work together and kind of rebuild something, right? Will
Yeah.
that stop you from doing that based on somebody's belief system?
Nah, you can work right beside them. Because
Right.
if you on the other side believe in the man above and you a real believer and not just it just coming out your mouth and you really believe, really know who he is, it don't matter what they believe because you from the man above, it don't affect you.
That's right. Yeah, that's
In
right. That's
other
right. That's
words,
right.
even if you don't want to work beside somebody, what you can work beside somebody all day long. You know, you believe strong. Yeah,
Right.
right. That's
That's
how deep
right.
that. That's just a debate
Going
on.
in and out, but yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, nah, right. And I think, that's the energy that first off, stuff like that has always been around because
saying?
it's not that people believe in God everywhere.
Yeah, yeah,
They just have their
Right.
own way of doing it. You see what I'm saying? They'll
yeah.
have their own
Man, I'm with
system.
Young,
They,
man.
they,
I'm with Young. People don't call on God until they in a bind, man. I'm with Young on that one.
Yeah, that's
Nowadays they don't. Like
that's the yeah.
days,
That,
these days are less religious than the older days. Like you
these
can
days,
tell it's a lot of people straying away
yeah,
yeah,
it is.
from religion.
Right.
yeah.
Now, but
And it's
you gotta
definitely
look at because it'll have a bad look. You know, if you notice, they always highlighting situations that goes wrong when it comes to religion and stuff like that of the
And
people
then
that kind of
they try to, yeah, Yeah, well, God didn't do that.
Yeah, so you know
Well,
that
why he
stuff.
didn't do that? Well, why he
Nah,
didn't do that?
not that, not that. It's not that. The people in the system that give it a bad name, corrupt and scandals, SA, you
That
know what
might
I
be our
mean?
phone.
All type of stuff.
Your
But you,
phone.
you,
That,
hey,
and,
you broke up on us the whole time, the whole time. You breaking up on us the whole time.
yo,
Yeah, we can hear
all
you
right,
now.
now I was
We
finna
can
say
hear you.
it's the people that represent a different system. You know what I mean? They get caught up in different things because you got people that's using it. You know what I mean? Using that, flagging it, and using it just to kind of use people. You know what I mean? So you got that
Yeah,
element there, and it turns people off. You know what I mean? It turns
yeah,
people off. You know what I mean? Because that's how
But
people
see,
are.
but see, see, this was crazy. This was crazy.
Hmm.
This how you know. This how you know the devil win. Listen to this on all this stuff with this generation. So check this out.
Hmm.
So check this out. So everybody, this generation, everybody wake up every day. When they wake up in the morning time, as soon as they wake up, what's the first thing they do? When they open their eyeball, the first thing they gonna do is what?
Look at that phone.
Exactly. And what? On social media,
yeah.
scrolling before they even take a step off the bed.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them rolling
One
over
thing,
saying, "Oh
no.
man, thank you for waking me up today. Thank you God for allowing me to sit
Yeah,
down
yeah,
today."
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know
That's how
why?
we used to
You know,
move.
look at
We
all
used
this
to do
social
that.
media. That ain't nothing but devil stuff. Everything on TV is like a lot of mostly devil stuff. But if you think about it like this is my opinion on this generation.
Hmm.
I feel like if you can be a content creator, be anything influence TV, you something if you made it on TV, whatever you is.
Right.
Like them people
Yeah,
right there, you them people right there was like, I got um, everything. If they can do that right
black.
there
You
in
said,
front of the audience, listen. If they can do
Yo.
that in front of the audience, people, billions of people, right?
yeah,
But all
yeah.
of those people, all of them shame to say thank you, Jesus, in front of camera. It's like they get shy to say that
Right.
around people, or shy to say it around their
Because
own
did
people,
what I believe. Did
or
what I
shy.
believe, young.
And listen, listen,
I
listen, now, listen,
believe.
now,
Did what
listen,
I
now,
believe.
listen. And the ones that's not, the ones that don't mind saying I'm blessed and thank you, Jesus, and all that, they real, they firm, they know, they believe it, they certified. Feel me? The ones that's
Right.
kind of like shy and don't really say it around people like that, I feel like they believe, but they unsure. And if they feel like if they do believe and be the one saying thank you lame or you that's embarrassing. But you can get on there and do whatever on TV in front of billions of people you don't even know. And God is one person.
Look, 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 look. Then my thing with that right there, what you saying, young. I believe the ones that don't do it, they not in control. They not
Yep,
in control of their career.
yep,
And if they get on there worshiping God and all that, they gonna get them out of there.
yep.
Listen, they want them people like that right there that you talking about to demonize people.
Yeah,
They want them to
yeah,
demonize people. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They get on there talking about God, they finna take all their money from them.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Them the influence, them the real
That's how I feel
influence.
about
That's
that.
just like somebody that do a
Yep.
certain thing, like a like a like a paraphernalia or something, and
That's why they say sold your soul. You sold your
yeah,
soul.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Cause you
and
sell your soul, it really ain't yours no more.
it
You
ain't
you
yours.
you like a puppet. You got somebody pulling the strings. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah,
do certain things. You can't
yeah,
say certain things. Cause you
yeah,
sold your soul.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because, you know, people listen. And especially in the entertainment business, you gotta understand that
Rappers.
You know,
Uh,
but see, not just them, it's actors, and
oh yeah.
it's an all music genre. It's an all music genre. But in the entertainment business, they, they paying for something. You know what I mean? And they dealing with you because you fit that archetype, or they could make, okay, okay, I see y'all. He got this, got that. I can make something out of this. You
Yep.
feel what I'm saying? If
Yep.
you just gonna be a if you're gonna be a creative player. Now, if you come to them already with your influence, then you got some leverage there. You know what I
Yep.
mean? But people trying to make money. People want to make money.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They gonna take a bag.
Yep.
They gonna take a bag because they influential, but they have their belief system too, and they gonna take their bag.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna take a bag. That's how it is. Because it's that's what I see. You know what I mean? For what I've seen, that's just what it looked like to me. Now, if you ain't got no influence, it's a wrap for you. If
Oh
they
yeah.
bring you in, and if they gonna, if they gonna put some money in your pocket and stuff like that,
Yep.
first off, the deal finna be bad because it gotta be bad because they taking a chance on you,
Right.
and not necessarily bad, but if I'm taking a chance on you with my money, I need
Yeah.
to make more of the money on the back end, not you. I gotta make most of the money on the back end because
Right.
I'm the one taking the chance, and you using my network.
Yeah.
But in that sell or soul concept, people like that come in just regular creative players, they
Yeah.
gonna get it the worst because they don't got no leverage. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gonna get it bad. You finna be out here playing around with a
Right.
dress on, dancing the You feel what I'm saying? You finna be going that route. And then you got some brothers and sisters, unfortunately, that do have the influence, but they're trying to get in certain circles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because off camera,
Yeah.
they already in them circles off camera.
Right.
But if I want to get to the bag and take it past just us having lunch together, shooting it, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what I need to do. You see what Kevin Hart did? You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And look, now he did that. He did that on Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But, and I'm not condoning it, and really we shouldn't do it. But, so now he done that, but he's able to get his movies out on the international level, right? You know what I
Right.
mean? Because that's what certain people do. Even though they love us all over the world, they
Yeah.
try to block our movies on the international level, and sometimes it don't even work. You know what I mean? But they try to, or if they can't block it, then they want to They want to control how it's marketed. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So they can put the
Right.
monkey wrench in the
Right.
game.
Right.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
want to get the money off of it. They want to make the
Well, they gonna
money
get the
off
money
of it.
off of it regardless. They gonna get it because they the ones got the network. But see now, that's kind of going because see now you got brothers and sisters that's doing their own networking overseas.
Right.
Even though they might have sold out, So unfortunately, they probably gonna they gonna get a monkey wrench thrown in their situation. But it's a good visual for the younger brothers and sisters, so they know. Because at this point, you don't even gotta sell out. You can do everything
Right.
on your own. You don't even. But you gotta remember the people that's our age, the entertainers and stuff that's our age. Remember we come up in an era with limited information. So we came up in the era where it
We
was
sure did.
establishing
We ain't had no information. They
right.
got now
So
they born with information. All they got
just
to
what
do
I'm
is they
saying, and
search.
we grew up in the internet. We grew up in the inception of the internet. You know what I mean? Which was actually made by a black brother, but we ain't gonna get into that. But we
Yeah.
grew up in the
Yeah.
inception of the internet, so we grew up in the beginning stage. So we
Right.
benefit off of it later on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now our kids, they don't gotta sell out. They could do everything what Young's talking about and not sell out, and still do all that and give people the content or do the content that they want to do. with that integrity and stuff like that.
Right.
But you know, that's just me freestyling. It is different out here now because you know, a lot of things that we might not agree with, they've been turned in the communities. They've been turned in the narrative. A lot of stuff, you know, the type of business we standing on, a lot of stuff we don't agree with. Ain't no disrespect, but we just ain't grow up in that. So, you know, we was taught not to, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like some of the stuff y'all was talking about. But, you know, you got new narratives out here now. You know what I mean? So it's different now. You know, even especially with the young brothers and sisters too, they got these. You know, they gonna see it a different way.
Right.
I'm just being honest with you.
Right.
That's what we see.
Yeah, you know, they gonna see it a different way,
Right.
and they gonna listen. They gonna make way more money than we did. They gonna do all that stuff, but they gonna have their own. They're gonna have their own views and own way. Cause even the church is changing.
Right.
The whole thing, the church is changing, bro. That's even changing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know, get too, but you got certain people that, you know, we might be like, you know, we might not agree with, but they in there now, and they got their stuff. They popping it how we popping it, but they looking how they look doing it.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like that whole thing is changing. That's getting more digital.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like people is changing everything. Our era is kind of mutating into something else.
That's what's going on. This whole conversation about what you said, what's going on.
Right.
Is what? We changing everything as people. And the man in the
right.
And let everybody know that he always been in control.
Right. Right. But you know, they changing that whole thing. That whole thing is being changed. You see what I'm saying?
They're so lost in like
you got people's making their own versions of stuff.
Yeah. The world's so lost and like got the world so backwards and confused there. And nobody is calling on the man above them. But he was, and that's what I was talking about. What's in the Bible? I hope he get ready and make a move.
Yeah.
So somebody like me that can read this in the Bible and seen this, that's why I'm confidently saying that's what's going on. Confidently. Yeah. Because I'm a firm believer.
Right. You more the old school traditional way.
Right. I read
Yeah.
I believe
right.
I must have got to believe in it if I believe in him. And that's
right.
word, right? So,
nah, you're right. It's just and see all that mindset, that shit changing now.
Yeah.
It's you know, we like, you know, it's just going in a different direction, and it's been doing it. Ain't gonna lie, it's been doing it since we've been in school, but now it's very much here now. It's very much here now. People making their own version, got their own book, and look, the book's selling out.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's selling out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because you got constantly, you gonna always have new people born every day. So you gonna always have a new class, a new. You know what I mean?
Because the devil, the people, they can talk so smoothly and say something that sounds so good and can that when they get that enemy talking to them and they agree with what they doing, the enemy got you. And just like him, you believe in him because he gifted you something and you agree with it, and you like, well, he made this work, and now you believe in the enemy. Yeah.
Right.
Like, and everybody praying to all these different kind of mans among apparently, and he just sitting up there like, wow, you did, wow. People that I died for. Yeah. Like that's what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who that is down there in the cut?
Word.
Man, let me see.
Who that
Oh, man, that intro.
is? Intro, what they do, man? Intro, what they do? Boy, where you at? Boy, your mic don't work.
He probably got that motherfucker murdered. He probably got it murdered.
Bro, mic always ain't working, man, just like mine.
Oh.
But yeah, man, you know, it's getting different out here, man, you know. And listen,
Man,
look.
it ain't. It's different already. It ain't getting different. It's different
Yeah,
already.
exactly. It's different already, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just what it is, man. It's just, you know, it's just what it is. You gotta just stand on your business. That's all I can say because you ain't gonna how you gonna know you a warrior without having to fight? You see what I'm saying? It can't be easy. You see what I'm saying? If that's what you standing on, then you gotta have that adversary.
You're doing that.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta have that situation, you know what I mean, to make you a diamond out of the rough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it gotta, you know, I look at it as it gotta be this way. Just like what Young was saying earlier, like it gotta happen this way. It gotta be like this. You see what I'm
Got to,
saying?
man.
Mm-hmm.
It
It
Mm-hmm.
gotta
gotta
get
talk.
bad before it get, you know, gotta get, and
Yeah, no. It got to.
you know, man, we all got
But,
kids and stuff
and,
like
and
that, man.
like I
Different
said,
things.
it start at home. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
That's
Every
what it
time.
started. Start at
yep,
home.
Every time.
You get to catching yourself even arguing about like random crazy stuff. Like I think about it, you be like, that what don't even get mad about. But that's like negative energy in the household because it's negative energy floating all over. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh yeah.
You might got some bad
Right,
energy from somebody at work. One thing you see is a shipper. You go in there happy, trying to be nice, and they snap it out with a little attitude, and now you got attitude.
right,
So they got attitude. Now you can talk about
right,
the attitude to 30 different drivers and tell them, and now your day over with. Negative all day.
right, big, yeah,
Now you been a negative person. Well, that's another one we got. You feel me?
right,
Right.
yeah, man,
People don't what?
yeah. But then
When
now you
something
speaking to
happen
your
like that,
kids,
yeah,
right,
happen like that, people.
right,
That's when that word come along, be like, be the bigger person. That's what that really means.
right,
You feel me? You sucking in and just pray about it. Let go and
right,
let God. You feel me? And go on about your day.
Right.
You keep smiling.
yeah,
Just cause he
yeah,
negative energy ain't gonna stop me from smiling and being positive.
Right.
That's what
right.
really everybody
Yeah,
quick
that's
to
a fact.
mad now. You feel me?
Right, that's a fact.
That's what
That's
that
a
mean.
fact.
That's
Nah,
what that
yeah, that's a fact. You can't goddamn. And you know, like, listen,
and you
I
and it's
mean,
look how far it goes. It's like a domino effect when that happens.
right,
Think about that. A
right,
shipper, you mad or a receiver. You were good when you got out the truck. He mad about something, so he give you an attitude. You get mad because he
yeah.
got attitude, and now you finna call 30 different drivers about the same thing all day, and then you call your wife, and you probably ain't
And
sound
tell her about it.
and
And
get
tell her about
got
it.
attitude. Tell her about it. Now she get mad because you mad about something.
Look,
Then you get home and it continues. Now y'all mad for 2 or 3 days at each other about a situation at work
Yeah,
with your ass. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah. That's a
And we don't
fact.
just stop and think like, dang, that was at work. I wasn't even mad till I got out the truck. Like what?
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right,
that's a fact.
all right.
But like I say, I try not to goddamn, but I know this, My old lady, man, my wife, she be doing that. You know what I'm saying? She be calling me, bro, in the car, frustrated. You know, she go to her car, she call me and need to talk to me, and I be telling her, like, man, you gotta just, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, look, cause I try not to get, so, you know, it's trucking. Things gonna happen, but it's like, after you've been out here so long, it's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. You know what I mean? You start being numb to it.
Look, and at them moments right there, cause everybody had them every day, what you just said. And at them moments when that happened like that, it's like how we know to react. You know what nobody is doing more than saying, ain't nobody saying, you know, man, we'll pray about it. It's gonna be all right.
Right.
Ain't nobody saying that.
Right.
We'll pray
You
about
know,
it.
that's like regular where it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, that's why I say its generations is different, though. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's what she gonna do off top. But it's like, you gotta let it go, though, too. You gotta do it and let it go. You know what I mean? You can't do it and then still be, and that's what sometimes, like I say, that's what my wife would do.
And when
She'll still be mad about it. Cause, you know, she wanna react another way. And it's like, man, you can't, like, you gotta chill, you can't be that way.
Right.
Gotta work with your anger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Because that's what too. I had to learn that every action didn't need a reaction.
Right.
So we just jump too quick.
That's right.
Right. People that jump quick, bro.
Every action don't need a reaction. Yo, them facts.
That's a fact.
Yeah. It's how you react to it. When your mind gets strong and you really believe like that, like can't react how you going to react because you know you follow what you read and you believe in it, you know what you believe in. So hey, just like they do to make it to heaven, right?
Right.
Like that's what you try. You just gotta keep walking, trying to stay on path and believe. Walking in
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's a fact.
I can't keep but I was just like a couple hours ago. I'm doing the same thing. So repeating things. So when I say, Lord, please forgive me, He gonna forgive you. But He know what just saying it just different ways you say that. You know. How many times people say, Lord, please give me out this right too. As I never drank another alcohol bottle again. 2 days later, you drank it. That's just saying it. Even fake prayer. He hears fake prayer. You know. And what I mean by that is people they going down bad or going through something. He gonna answer their prayer. It's just gonna be on his.
Man, young. Well, we got to get you on here on Sunday service, boy.
Yeah. You gotta let young.
You gonna be a preacher one day. We need you on Sunday service. Where you been at, man?
Man, chill.
That boy, preaching that word, boy. That boy preaching that word, boy. Black stupid.
Hey, listen.
Black so stupid.
Hey, listen. Yo, bro, hold on, boy, you need to get you a church. You need to get you a motherfucking church, man. We already know look. When y'all look, he gonna get out. When he done with trucking, he gonna be in the ship. He gonna have a little church. It's gonna be AI out. It's gonna be some AI in there a little bit, little AI. It gotta be a little AI. It got to be.
Feature.
That boy ain't gonna do no AI, man. He
boy,
ain't
it's
gonna
gonna
do
be
no
the AI
AI
got the AI.
preaching,
The
man.
AI gotta make sure the door. Look, the AI gonna open the door. The AI gonna open the car. It's gonna be the deacon.
That
You
boy
don't
ain't
need no
gonna do
human
no
deacon. You can
AI
use
preaching,
AI to be
man.
a deacon, man.
Get
Hey,
out of here,
listen,
bro.
bro. Yucca, yo, you going in right now, boy.
Man, chill, man.
Go ahead,
He
boy. I
done
already
went,
know. We
man.
know. I know
He
you on
going
that
to
like
Hey,
that.
jail,
Come,
man.
fool.
hey, nah,
No,
for
no,
real. Look, check this
I'm
out.
for real. I'm for real about that Sunday service though.
Check
We
this out
need you
though.
on here
But
on
for real,
Sunday
Yeah.
service,
I'm gonna see if
man.
y'all remember something. I'm gonna see if y'all remember something. Y'all remember like it was
Wow.
like it was months and months ago, and we was on, and we were talking about that. Chase was talking about if he gave somebody $3,000 and they didn't get his money back, what would he do and how he react? Y'all remember that?
Wait, hold on. What happened?
Y'all
Where?
remember when we were talking about this $3,000, arguing about $3,000? If we gave somebody $3,000, how would you react?
Man, I forgot about
Bro,
that
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie. I somewhat remember it, but you remember that vividly, boy. What happened with that?
You talking about with Lou? You talking about with
Yeah,
Big Lou?
yeah, all that, yeah, right there. So
Yeah,
Lou
yeah,
on
yeah,
his
yeah. That's what he
ass.
talking
and
about.
Lou probably listening right now.
what I'm saying to say this, y'all remember that day, y'all remember when I said how I would react when I said I let go and let God, and I went and I told him that I had started learning the Bible and reading about the Bible and stuff, and how I
Mm-hmm.
would
Yeah.
react. Y'all
Why?
remember that?
Oh, you talking about, yeah, that day there, you turned up after that day. You
Yeah.
turned up.
And Jay,
Mm-hmm.
Jay, he was saying he'll go spray their house up. He was go get his money back
Yeah,
instantly.
yeah, yeah. He
Mm-hmm.
talking
But
about
I was
dream
telling him
chasing.
my reaction.
He talking about dream chasing.
Yeah, I said
Mm-hmm.
I was telling him my reaction was the
Yeah,
way
but
that
hold on now.
I
Yeah,
had just
yeah.
started learning because the first thing I wanted to know was about like why how to react situation. That's when I told you I had started
Mm-hmm.
reading the Bible and stuff and trying to learn, change. Well, ever since that day, that's what I do. That's what I've been doing. Getting closer and closer and
Mm-hmm.
closer. So everything that I'm telling y'all
You
is
said that too. You
it's not
did say that.
me. It's not. It ain't when like when I was just be explaining this stuff in different versions and stuff. Believe it or not, that ain't me,
Mm-hmm.
bro. My mouth is saying it, but I feel like he talking through me to say that. It ain't nothing that I got studied or thought about. So like when
You
I'm talking,
channeling.
it's in the flow, it just spit out. And the reason I know it's not
Mm-hmm.
me because I don't remember nothing that I just told you.
Yeah.
You channeling.
I don't
You a
supposed to
vessel,
remember
brother.
because the man above be talking through me.
Right. Right.
You feel me?
Right.
That's why it's
Nah, that's
weird
what's
for
up.
you not to remember what you just said. Like, what did you just float out your mouth? You know what each
Mm-hmm.
category means personally because you got closer. But as you were speaking,
Mm-hmm.
it just flows out. That's why you see some pastors that don't even need an iPad, a Bible, or nothing at the top of the altar and can have a whole
Mm-hmm.
changing their life in
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes. And you have the preachers that got an iPad, the Bible, and everything, and they looking down 90% of the time, reading straight out the scripture. You know why
Right.
it's a difference between those preachers.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a
Nah,
difference.
you right, yo.
The preachers that let it flows just flows out, just flows. They don't be them reading out the Bible or they study Saturday night in a
Mm-hmm.
shed somewhere. That just flows out. They pick a verse, a chapter, what they gonna preach,
Mm-hmm.
and they just talking. It start flowing out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Those the
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them,
Those more.
them, them, them the
Those
one,
those more
them
are
the
the
one that
pastors.
let God use. But
Yeah,
listen,
use
them the
them.
one that let
Leave me.
God use them.
Yeah, use me. Leave me. Them the ones that's go attract
And
the
see, and
younger
see, and see, them the
generation.
one,
That's go
them the
attract the
one
younger
though.
generation. The younger generation,
Mm-hmm.
because those the ones that up and down and just letting it flow out, and you can actually feel it, and it'll make a younger person like you know, feel Holy Spirit move, even if they just there just because they had to go, because they ain't even. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
not that pastor is talking, but the one that's reading finger finger with the iPad, the Bible. They study every Saturday evening when they get study firewood.
Right.
They go study what they go preach about Sunday.
Yep. They study it. They studying their word. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
what they
But see, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you something. The one that just let them use them, they go up in there, and somebody gonna be in church that day, and they gonna feel it. They gonna think you talking directly to them.
yeah.
You
It's
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
in
Cause
here
you done let you
that need to
know.
hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what they go say. I don't know who it is, but somebody in here needs to hear this.
Yeah. Yeah. They gonna say
Yeah.
God told me to preach about this today.
Yeah, for
This
real.
is what He told me to preach about
And
today.
people just think that he just saying that because I say that other Christian brothers, why I couldn't remember what I said because it was almost like if you living right and following really believe, it's almost like you know right from right, wrong from wrong, you know.
Right.
But it was I knew it was almost like a you ever seen how to like CDL general have a question, get the answer right, and then ask the same question, but just in a different way with the same answer.
Hold on. Say what?
I said, you ever
Oh, yeah. What's
ask
that, young?
you ever ask a question, like a CDL test, right? And they ask those questions like they'll ask you one question and you get the answer right on the CDL test. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
giving an example. You get the answer right. There, it's like asking the same question, just worded different, but the same answer for two different questions that mean the same thing. That's where I was getting misconfused at a lot on the way of being a believer.
Mm.
Because it's a
Okay.
lot of things. That's why people say, well, it could be right and it could be wrong. And it just meet in the middle. You feel me? Like
Right.
you gotta you eventually get so like firm, believe strong in your head that when situations like that happen, you know no matter what, this was right or this was wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, yeah. Nah, and to piggyback on that, like I say, everybody had a belief system. So it's
Right.
everybody had a because the same thing we do that's done over here,
Yeah.
they got the same thing going over there in Africa, same thing going over there, even
Yeah.
though what I mean, the same thing in Dominican Republic and thing, they just everybody had their own way of going about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my thing is like, it's you know, gotta also look at what makes us equal, and that's how you can um kind of build up that unification.
Yeah. We
If
all
it,
equal.
and it don't got to be on a grand level. Like right now, that's what we doing. You got four gentlemen here talking. This is it right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is it.
And
This is a version of it.
and and
You
and
know what I
and,
mean?
and everybody that's got a human body is all equal,
Yeah, that's right.
no matter what your career
Fact.
is.
And see,
You
Facts.
feel me?
Facts.
You got white,
on the
white.
political level, right?
Yeah.
On the governmental level, it got to get back to that.
That okay.
You see what I'm
That
saying?
right
You
there.
got to get back to that.
Right there. That's what I'm saying.
It'll
You
never get
know.
back to that.
It's
You
about
think
to
it's gonna?
be.
It'll never
It's
get back
about
to
to
that.
be too late.
And look.
Oh, we got.
Listen, and you look. Now I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm gonna give you my opinion. Because you got too many. Because government is a concept, so you got too many different offshoots. You got the United States government, which is okay, but then you got Canadian, they got their own thing. You got over there in Africa, them boys got their own stuff. Asia, they got their own stuff. So you got too many offshoots. You have the United Nations, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, um, I ain't gonna say we, but having the access to that and knowing how to navigate with them, that has kind of been lost on a collective level. Now you have individuals doing it. You got individual people doing it. That's why, like, intro when I'm talking to all y'all when y'all hear brothers talking about the land and stuff like that. When they talking about having their own land and stuff like that, and how we was here first and all that stuff like that, and them boys, the men and women reclassifying themselves, you know what I mean, and getting their status back. They're not dealing with the United States when they're doing that. They're actually dealing with the United Nations. You feel what I'm saying? Which is just the world government. But so you got some on the individual level. You have some people that know how to navigate with that. It's just as a collective, you know what I mean, it could get a little crazy because everybody got their think tanks, everybody got their little, you know what I mean, where they feel like they need to be at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of different now, like, you know what I mean. But people, because I was just talking about this on TikTok the other day. People are unified, but everybody unified, and that's what these groups is about. That's why you got different groups. Everybody unified within within their group. Boy, we got one, and then they got their chaos and crazy shit going on within that. But this where they at with it. So it's like you got versions of it, but it's all pocketed out. It's all what they call it, colonized or whatever. It's all everybody, So it's just the brother right. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna never be how it ain't gonna happen like that. It ain't. It's already happening, and this how it look. This about as good as it's gonna get, in my opinion.
Me too.
This about as good as it gets. You know what I mean? We ain't really, it's just what it is.
Right.
For real, man. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Like, I know we got the government shutdown, man. Like, intro, what you think, intro? Cause Gerald might lower Gerald might real low.
No, I said I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You think it's all
bullshit too, intro?
No, I think the Republicans doing that shit on purpose. They want it to know.
You think they doing the shit on purpose?
Hell yeah, they got their own agenda, man. They trying to get that
right.
They want to cut government, so this is the way to cut government. So the government shut down, they got to furlough motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers, they get their way. A lot of motherfuckers ain't coming back.
Hold on, say it again. What that nigga done said,
Intro
man?
said it's their way. God damn it, this their way.
He said, boy, intro, boy, let me get your autograph, boy. You a social media star.
Yeah,
Get out of here, man.
Hey, that shit funny.
Hey, I be on goddamn TikTok talking about, yeah, them Madonna
Intro,
right here.
your ass I got a Conestoga. Intro.
What you say?
You done got a Conestoga.
Hell, I was running out somebody's shit that broke down. I just ran and dropped their load for her.
Oh. Well, I thought you got a Conestoga. You on that motherfucker.
Man, I thought about it. I thought about it. Don't laugh that hard. I thought about it.
Conestoga on that motherfucker.
I caught hell with that motherfucker. I'm at the shop now. Shit, I got my damn truck down. I'm at the shop. Shit.
Blair want too much money, man.
Shit, I just got me a clean
Your
inspection.
truck, what happened to it?
Got me a
I got my
clean motherfucking inspection.
my EGR actuator or something was
What
fucking
happened
up.
to the truck?
EGR actuator, shit was
I
miles
still got
and
I still need it. I need a chain. I need a chain about 2 tires on that trailer though. That trailer need 2 new tires on that
But
motherfucker.
you leasing the trailer
Then
now?
my
You got a
tire,
trailer.
no, it's a company trailer. You know, it did take time going to the shop and shit.
Where you at?
Gotta sit there then. Shit, man, I'm goddamn I'm in Texas.
Oh, they hit a Southern Tire Mart. They had your ass back
That
out.
nigga always on goddamn. That nigga
check
always
this out.
check.
Check this out. Check this out though. Every time I go to the shop, they stick it in me, bro. Every time I go to the shop, they stick it in me.
Come out for the money.
Tired of getting
Hold
that
on.
motherfucker stuck up in me, boy.
Say
I
pause.
don't even want to go
God
that way.
damn. Come on, man. Say pause.
Hey,
God
yo.
damn.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Man,
Boy,
listen,
look, that my
bro.
brother. I know you
Listen, bro. I go to the
country.
shop,
I know
bro.
you hurt.
And
I know you
I
country.
get
I know you
fucked every
hurt.
time.
Relax, man. Relax.
I'm scared to go
Look.
to that motherfucker.
Hold
Listen,
on, swag,
and me to
hold on,
blow my
swag. You
trailer.
get
I
too
ain't even
turned
paying
up.
for the tire. I'm scared to
Look,
take that motherfucker over there, man. I'm scared they
look,
gonna have me
man,
up in that
man,
motherfucker.
fuck that trailer right now. Hold on. What you said? The auxiliary? What you said? The
Yeah.
auxiliary cord went
I'm
out?
gonna go buy 'em.
You said
I'm
what?
gonna go buy 'em.
What you
I
said?
said
The
I'm gonna go
auxiliary
buy 'em.
cord went out?
I'm gonna try to fuck with 'em
No,
or whatever.
the actuator on my EGR actuator. It's a little valve. It's a
How
little
much?
valve on it. Sit
How
on the
much
back
it
of the
cost?
turbo. Shit, $1,000 motherfucking dollars.
God damn.
Yeah. Damn, man.
That's the shit I was
Let me
talking
ask
about
you
when
a
I just got
question.
clearing the cold every morning till that bitch warm up, the cold to kick on. And I just finally burned that motherfucker up the other
Yeah.
day. And dude was like,
Yeah.
he was like, go on get it changed because the colder it get, you will fuck around and get you go, you gonna be getting told some goddamn where to get it fixed. So he's like, you better go and get that motherfucker fixed now before it get cold and that motherfucker really get stuck.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
But let me say, hey Intro, you still got the
Yeah.
maintenance account, or you like just do your own thing now?
No, I still got money in my
Yeah.
escrow. That's what they just paid out. That's what I did. I just I just had a purchase order for them to do that shit. That's why I went and picked the part up shit. They charged like $200 to go grab the motherfucker.
Right.
I ran over to grab that bitch myself. No, I still pay into my escrow shit.
Damn. Well, but hey, Intro be expiring a nigga, man. Hey, ain't it swag?
What?
Intro be expiring a nigga like, man, I could just vibe here.
Yeah.
Give me a little truck, pay my shit off, and vibe out.
Yeah, that's what Intro doing. That's what
I
he
be,
doing.
Bitch getting off for parking. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab another truck. Look, shit.
bro, look, all right, look. So you, look, I don't know if you heard what I was saying earlier about the shutdown. Like, at the end of the day, you know, the new politics is more aggressive. You see what I'm saying? This is we in the era of the more aggressive politics, which is not even new. This is just history repeating itself. So it's gonna be more shutdowns. You know, it could be more, you know, attempts on people's lives, things like
No, it's
that.
gonna get they radicalize. Man, they do all this shit is by design, man.
Right.
Who you think
Right.
who is the most who in America, right? Who is the most impressionable? What's the most impressionable person in America right now? Like you got black people, white people, you got females, males, you got the rich, the poor, the middle class. Who is the most impressionable gender, race, class right now?
I'm gonna say foreigners. And I'm gonna say foreigners. It's a mix. It's
poor middle class. It's poor and middle class white males, man. Them the motherfuckers. They radicalize.
Yeah. They turn them into soldiers.
They radicalize them right now.
Right. I don't think it's gonna work though because
I think it's over. Once this MAGA shit, once dude 4 years up, I think it's gonna die out because ain't nobody gonna be as polarizing as him.
Yeah.
He polarized.
Listen. This the only chance they got, boy. Cause listen, it ain't gonna be nobody else with that type of swag to really get some. It's like, nigga, if y'all don't get with it now, it's a wrap for you.
Ain't nobody else polarizing. JD Vance ain't polarizing.
Hell no. And you know it's gonna get more AI'd out because you finna have the tech guys. The tech guys is gonna get in there eventually, and the tech guys is gonna be the new politics and all that. That's why they brought Elon in there just to see how people react. So the tech, which I don't even have a problem with. You know what I mean? You know, because they're a little bit more softer. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem with it. But it doesn't mean that politics won't still be aggressive because what they're doing is, like you said, you're right about what you just said. And it's going to be at a point where those type of people, they're going to be on autopilot. So it ain't going to matter who in the chair because they're going to just be, you know, doing all the little propaganda bullshit, you know, on the sidelines like how they doing now. You see what I'm saying?
It's like right now they saying the government is shut down because the Democrats they don't want the Democrats want to pay for health insurance for illegal.
Right.
That's a total that's a lie. It's a blatant ass lie. It's like it ain't no gray area. It ain't no we meant this, but it's really this. You gotta no, that shit is like a blatant lie that they just running with. Like openly running that, like it ain't no gray area with that shit. It's just like a total lie. It ain't no misinterpretation. They lying.
Right.
They not shutting the government down. It's against the law for the United States government to provide any subsidy from the government to provide health insurance to illegal immigrants. It's against the law, period. So they running with that shit, telling people that shit, and people eating that shit up.
Right. You know what I mean? So, but look, let them do it because every dog had a day. You know, the foreigners, it is what it is. You know, now you realizing that, hey, you just being you like you always been. And you know, you got other people, the others, you know, they just figuring out now that they done been used. That's why they doing all that set tripping. But it's like, hey, it is what it is because, you know, these are things that it's one community has been saying all these things since the 90s. Since VH1 tapes, they've been saying it, but nobody is listening because it's a particular people that's saying it and stuff like that, and you got other people that just benefit off of the systematic stuff. Okay, that's fine, but now you're seeing that systematic shit ain't shit. You understand? You just in a box. You just a workhorse just like me. You understand? Whether you think that you the premium version or not, you still a horse.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So motherfuckers is realizing that it's a culture shock, and this thing has been going on since Bush, bro.
All this shit right now, what's going on right now is playing. You think motherfuckers didn't want motherfuckers want? You think motherfuckers don't want Trump in office?
Bro, listen. Well, it's done by design because it's they trying to wreck Trump face. You know what I mean? But listen, politics, it just needs people to be engaged in it. They don't even care about results. They just want you to be in it. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Bro, the freaking bill that they talking about passing, remember I was telling y'all before that 80% of it is not even changed. What's 20% to 80?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? All of it's the same bill. One side is passing on the same bill to the other side. They're just changing a little bit of it. And I think that's by design. I think that's just, and I get why they own it because some things they can't just change like that because it's a part of the look. You feel what I'm saying? It's a part of the show. So we ain't about to change everything, but we finna fight in front of everybody else about this little 10% when 90% of it ain't even changed. We just put different names on it, but we gonna dangle the carrot around of this little 10% to get them something to buzz out about. You understand what I'm saying? Get the general public something to go crazy about. Get them, let the news get behind it, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do our stuff. And listen, those things are not working. I had a video that I was trying to post on TikTok. I'm gonna make a video about it too. TikTok gonna remove the video and all that. I had a video that I was putting out. Yeah, they trying to buzz me out, but I know how to do TikTok. You gotta expose TikTok when they do that. You see what I'm saying? I put Charlie Kirk, whatever his name, I put his name in the. You understand what I'm saying? But I was just exposing the part about and I was using receipts. The brother Sid Ducateers, he spoke on it. So I just took his video and just reposted it and just put some of my words on it. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I do. I just did my stuff like that. Then I get into it later on my own too. But I wanted him to, cause just like what he was saying is like, this is something that, this always happens. Like this is nothing, it's nothing new. They always gonna run these plays in the summertime and in the fall. And it's gonna be a racist play because that's the, that programming is gonna hit the hardest. That's gonna hit harder than abortion. Then you know what I mean? That's gonna really highlight the division. You see what I'm saying? So they gotta run that, and then really they run it just for a study. This is what I was gonna talk about on my channel. I was gonna freestyle and talk about this, but it's a study with the way they run that because they want to see how we react to it. So as long as we react to it and just go, let me look at the damn GPS. As long as we react to it and don't be proactive, then they know, okay, yeah, we still got them. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As long as they ain't doing nothing but just making videos about it, making memes. Yeah, because remember, the solutions that we doing, these are the solutions that were set up by somebody else for us to do. It's not our solution. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I was getting on.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to get on. And like I said, I'm not saying that brothers and sisters are doing anything wrong or right. Because I could get into how we actually doing everything right, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But we just talking right now. You know what I mean? But anyway, yes, the solutions and stuff like that, long as we're not proactive, long as we give it some energy, that's all they want. And when I say they, I'm talking about, the people that kind of deal with that occult type, that's really running. Because you got to remember, the secret societies is what runs the government. Not the government is that's just another outside entity. The secret societies within that is what controls that. You see what I'm saying? So the people that's in those So the people that's in those societies, they're dealing with like the occult type, or let's just say human psychological type stuff is what they're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying?
Like
Go ahead, brother.
I don't even think Trump. He ain't even pulling strings. It's somebody else pulling strings. He just a motherfucking front man. Cause he care about he gonna make his bread. He gonna make his money. His little side hustle while he in office. He gonna be the face of the shit. He wanna be the center of attention. But it's a motherfucker in the background that's pulling the motherfucking strings. He ain't that bright or that goddamn smart.
Trump got a motherfucker helping them now. Don't think ain't nobody sitting up there, coming up with ideas. He ain't coming up with these damn ideas himself.
He don't give a fuck about if a motherfucker sitting on there arguing with motherfucking what's dude, Jimmy Kimmel and Charlamagne the guy. You think he's sitting back plotting on some other? Hell no. They like, nigga, we gonna get you this. You make your millions and shit, your billions while you in office. We finna run this play in the background. We gonna give you your little TV. We gonna let you be the star of this shit while we run our play in the background, motherfucker. Just entertain the motherfucking world and shit while we doing what the fuck we doing back here.
Right, exactly. Cause listen, Okay, you could pull the string, but nigga, you only finna pull a quarter of the string. You think you finna get the whole 10 feet? Keep playing with me. The thing's finna be flying at your ass. Keep playing with me. You finna pull a quarter of this string. And we finna look at that and see what you did with that. You not pulling the whole 10 feet of the string. And you
Yeah.
better not even play.
Get his
These
ass up
things
out of
will, exactly, we're gonna get you up out of here. Yeah, so, and these, listen, they know this. And, I'ma just say this, but if you was in politics and you went down that road, you see what I'm saying? You would understand these things too. Regardless if me, the person outside of you that fuck with your campaign, regardless if I know or not, it don't matter about me. You know. Well, I know it's only, I could do a little something, but I already know. You understand what I'm saying? I know I can't buzz out. You understand what I'm saying? I know I can't play. I could do a little something though. That's why it's always just a little something done. I don't really get mad at the little bit that be done. I don't even listen, bro. It's, I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, I was gonna put out something about Kurt or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But they flagged me down, so I'm gonna go see if I can change. I think I can't use his name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta
I
say
can't use his name.
you gotta say CK or some shit or old boy.
Man, get out of here! But I can get up. I can get
can't
up there and say
believe.
F. Charleston White. I can say F.
Yeah, you
Charleston White.
can. You
That
can.
motherfucker, they finna have that bitch in the algorithm. I'm gonna get 1,000 views, all type of shit.
Yeah, that's what crazy. Like they got it set up where you can't even say this dude's name now.
Man, that's they sacrifice. Man, all this they gotta have them. So with this how I feel like when you trying to radicalize some shit, you gotta have a motherfucker you gotta immortalize a motherfucker that they gonna
Yeah,
they
there you go.
using him like the GDs use motherfucking what's dude down there? What's dude?
Larry Hoover.
Larry.
They basically Larry Hoover in this mother. They making this motherfucker like the guy, like we got Martin, right? Us black motherfuckers.
We got Martin and we got Malcolm.
These are the motherfuckers that we look to and they using him as the same way. Cause what the fuck did he do? They talking about. Look, I watched 1,000 videos. I barely hear that motherfucker speak on God. He a Christian, but I barely hear that motherfucker get up here preaching some motivational shit.
Right. That's
a motherfucker talking
fact.
about he was so motivational. He inspired. What the fuck he inspired you to do, man?
Right. Listen.
Yeah,
Yo,
I watched the videos. I'm like, these people crying and everything. They so emotional.
Half of them motherfuckers get wrong.
Yeah. I'm like, man, what the fuck really going on?
Like, y'all don't even know who the fuck that motherfucker is, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Motherfuckers ain't know who the fuck he was till he died.
Listen,
exactly.
And you got our community, you got niggas too. Man, he used to do this. I'm like, nigga, you know that. Bitch, you were playing Madden 220, 2026. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck this dude is, man.
Right. I see motherfuckers, I go down through their profile. I'll go 3 months back just looking like, man, this nigga ain't pretty close to one.
Come on, man.
Kirk, motherfucker. Now you just a diehard Charlie Kirk fan and shit.
Exactly. But I'm glad you pointed that out on how they immortalize them because we got the same programming. And then, I was laughing earlier, but look, if Malcolm don't work, then you got Huey P. Newton. You see what I'm saying?
We got a bunch of motherfuckers to fall. They don't got what's one white motherfucker they can be like with this one. They create.
Nah, they got some. They got some. I was gonna put the video out. They got about 2 or 3 of them. It's just that saying the class of that impressionable class that you talked about. They don't know that, bro. They ain't doing shit. What
I'm saying, what did they have to overcome, though? What did they have to overcome? See, this MAGA preaching, right? MAGA preaching is save our country. They trying to take our country. They making a problem. Like, what country is who trying to take what from you, man?
Bro, they turning them into niggas.
That's what I'm saying. They radicalizing the motherfuckers. But the niggas really want those. So we really
they gotta be talking about the lefties.
That's what
Right.
I'm saying. You have motherfucker calling you a liberal, and the motherfuckers don't, half of these motherfuckers don't even know what liberal mean for real, man.
They don't even know what the shit. Can't even spell it.
Yeah.
They don't know what it mean. You ask a motherfucker. I be watching them videos, right? When you had the white boys, he'd go around just interviewing motherfucking MAGA supporters and shit. And they just get to going on their rants and shit. And he asked them, what one dude asked? Oh yeah, he asked the motherfucking woman. The woman going off like, when Biden was here, man, just taxes and shit was high as fuck and whoop 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 wop bam
That's
bam.
not even true.
Like,
That's actually not even true. But go ahead.
no, and dude was like, well, that shit, that Trump, this Trump's tax code and shit that made the taxes high for that for the administration. And they never changed it and shit. And then they just get the well, I don't give a fuck Biden. It's just Biden. I'm just like
Exactly. And listen, hold on. The tax code that Trump put his name on, he ain't even changed. He just inherited it too and just put his name on it. It was already fucked up when he got it too.
Shit, man. Like right now, they talking about the shutdown. They got Trump in 2013 saying.
Now look, I ain't gonna lie. Look, Obama actually was doing a few things, but they were set tripping on Obama. They weren't letting him change. They weren't letting him do. I'm not being biased. For the people that's listening, relax, man, relax.
Yeah, they weren't
okay. They was not. But the things that they did let him do, the shit actually was cool. But you know, he's just a puppet too, man. He ain't. You know what I mean? He's talking about goddamn. What he talking about? He's talking about he on some LGBT. You know what I mean? He on the alphabet shit. Nah, that's all he on.
Yeah, he was like a consolation prize for niggas and shit. You gotta.
Right.
He a half breed. They won't let no black nigga in there like they wouldn't. You think they let her? You think if you think in our lifetime you gonna see a dark skin like one of us, a chocolate motherfucking office? Hell no.
Hell no. When they do that,
Obama wasn't even full black. He was mixed with some
that's what I'm saying.
Let me say something. When they do that,
ain't no full black motherfucker been up in the. Kamala wasn't even full black.
When they do that,
with like Mexican and shit.
When they do that, first off, if they ever do that, that nigga finna have sky blue. Listen, he's finna have sky blue. Listen, he gonna have sky blue hair, glasses, a dress on, and his voice gonna be very feminine. You understand? He's gonna look weird. He ain't gonna just go out there looking like me and you, looking like us. Hell no. A regular nigga. Oh no. It gotta be a pure weirdo. And every time he talk, he don't even talk. Bitch, AI talk for him. He don't talk. He just look. AI talk for him. It gonna be something weird like that. But anytime, I'm telling jokes, but I'm gonna tell you something. Anytime that happens, when we get involved in it, that means that the other side, they just done with it. They done ran out of ideas. So they gotta involve us to kind of reboot it. And that's on some different type of, you know, they got, in order to reset stuff, you gotta involve certain people in order to do that.
No, I think they gave the world Obama as a consolation prize because they motherfuckers know who finna be the next motherfucker. Like they know right now when Trump gone, who gonna be? It ain't gonna be Vance. It's gonna be another Democrat.
Yeah, but listen,
finna get in the office.
But look, where does that energy come from? Remember the George Bush Obama days.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If shit don't get better, like if the economy don't get better and like shit just balance back out, hell no, Vance ain't getting it though.
He weird though. That's what I'm saying. Trump had the personality to win the motherfucker. JD Vance. What's the other dude? The little bald head motherfucker Steven. They don't got the person. Trump got the personality, man.
Yeah.
He know how to control the motherfucker. Yeah. You might not agree with the motherfucker. Like motherfuckers, you might not even agree with him like him, but you gonna tune the fuck in, man.
Because Trump was blunt. Trump would say what the fuck ever on his mind. So
all right, let me
Trump went hiding nothing. They felt like.
But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this. If could a brother? Could you see a brother up there being blunt and doing this thing like that?
He can't.
Listen. Why I don't see it? Listen. Why I don't see it is because motherfuckers ain't gonna let it happen.
Right.
That's why I don't see that.
But I always ask us that question because I tell us that's the reason why we don't even need to participate in it. Who gives a fuck? Remember, that's what I was saying in the beginning earlier. Way in the beginning of the year when the shit first started, I was like, bro, it's just a joke, it's just a show. Cause Trump say shit that don't even happen. Trump done said so much shit, bro, it ain't even fucking happen, bro. He's just saying shit.
Yeah, this ain't it. You right
You
though.
see
This
what
ain't
I'm
even
saying?
our fight, bro.
Nah, it's not. Let them
This
rock
our
out.
people.
Let them buzz out. Let them do it. That's why I be getting these niggas online yeah, Charlie Kirk, man, I'm going to repost this. Well, repost for what, bro? Please stay out of that shit. Stop.
Yeah.
That's not no win. How is that a win for us? Motherfuckers get unalive every day.
Yeah.
How that's a win for us? Nigga, if we look at that as a win, and I was telling these dudes on TikTok last night, I told them, boy, if we look at that as a win, that is sad. When there's so much people that look like us, that is so dynamic, have done so much out here curing AIDS, curing cancer still to this day, and you niggas is talking about this motherfucker right here.
Right.
Like, come on, man. And I've been, but that's when I was gonna drop that video and kind of nip it in the bud because I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with our YN brothers and stuff like that. Our YN intellectual brothers, not the ones that we know, outside doing their thing. Sometimes the ones outside doing their thing, they're gonna listen to what we talking about. But the intellectual brothers, that kind of got some stuff going on for themselves. They way more combative and stuff like that. And I understand it. I know they doing their thing. They in the gym. They making money. They doing their thing. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down on them brothers. I'm happy for them, really. But it's like I just be trying to tell them, like, man, don't look at that as a reward. Don't even pay that shit no attention. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what they want, your attention. They want us to feed into it. Because when we feed into it, now you have activated it. Now you have made it a thing. If we just, once you harness our energy, when we put our energy on it and our energy get harnessed, and it is just emotional, it's not proactive, first they know we still got them in a trick bag, and we can make this a reality now. Now, we can immortalize this guy. Because we got these brothers and sisters, we got them online too. Because we need them online. Because, nigga, it's all type of, it's Spanish motherfucking heroes and shit and all. We don't even know who the fuck the motherfuckers is. And don't nobody care. It's Jewish motherfuckers and all that don't nobody cares unless we are participating in it. It's not even real. If we ain't participating in it, and the people, the small amount, 1% of people that actually run the world, they know that. This is why they don't do nothing. They don't do no ritual, no orchestrated event without involving these people. We gotta involve them because that's the magic touch. That's the icing on the cake. You understand? Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow for our community. You know what I mean? Because we like, man, we gonna set trip. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. You feel me? But I think we just gotta continue to be proactive, continue to do what we do, pay attention to what we got going on, which really is pay attention to what you got going. You understand? And keep doing your thing like what you doing with your babies in the house and stuff like that, man. These motherfuckers, they finna get out here and go crazy. Unfortunately, some of our aunties and uncles and, our elders, they get caught up in it bad, because they got more time on their hands than us. We be working. They got more time. They could be retired, all this, or kind of slow down a little bit. So they got more time on their hands. And I got them in my family, too. So they flagging. I got my family telling me I need to get out the truck, get in the street, protest with them and all. I'm like, man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all just, I don't know what y'all on. Like, I don't fight with them, bro. I just hear them out. I respect you because you're my elder family member. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm going to hear you out, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get out there and be, Y'all let me know if I'm tripping, though. I ain't trying to suck all the way out the room. Pause. Let me know if I'm tripping.
I feel you, Black. I
Like, let me
definitely
know,
feel you.
man.
I definitely feel
Listen,
you, Black.
I feel like we good. It ain't gonna get as bad as we think. If you not participating in it, it ain't gonna be bad for you. If you over there with them, over there with MAGA, putting your dupes up and all that, going crazy with them, it's good. You gonna, boy, you all right now? Gonna get buzzed out.
No, I think I think they look at we the motherfuckers. I think we the scapegoat for everything. Black people.
Say it again, brother.
I feel like we the scapegoat for everything.
What you mean by that? What you mean by that?
Like when boy got killed, right?
Uh huh.
Like you got the motherfuckers that's going to like. So now it's the thing to where these conservatives, these young white boys and shit, they go on to college campuses to these HBCUs now trying to debate. They basically going on their rage
Right.
and trying to debate at these college campuses and shit. Talking about they see Charlie
Right.
Kirk alive. But what the fuck they got to do with black people though?
Bro, listen. But you and then you gonna have niggas that actually act that act. That's why I've been telling these brothers on the fucking TikTok. Don't debate with them. We already listen. We got master teachers in the 90s that has already shut them down, already debated, already. We won all those debates already. You got black
Right.
women, Sister Soldier and them, already
Right.
won these debates. Like
First of all, I'm finna tell you this. You have to be very knowledgeable and you have to be very intelligent to even debate with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't
right,
go up there not knowing what you talking about and all that. They gonna embarrass you. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Just because you don't know certain things.
And
You
right,
can be headed in a certain direction, but if you're not knowledgeable about a lot of shit, you gonna get embarrassed when you
right,
go up there to debate. A lot of
people got
people that
embarrassed.
won the debates back in the day, they were very intelligent. Them guys were
right,
educated, man. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, them motherfuckers were educated. Look at the word they were using.
And that's what
Come
dude,
on
right,
now.
dude got embarrassed a lot too by motherfuckers he debated and shit. They just used clips and
They
shit.
used
nigga.
the one where he
Hell
didn't.
yeah.
They used the ones that he didn't use.
Exactly.
Good clips.
He was
Yeah.
like a
Now, how sad is that? This is why I've been telling brothers stop
Ah,
debating with them.
shit.
That's why we telling brothers like, and we ain't talking about all. We not talking about all. We just talking about, you know what I mean. We ain't talking about all. You know, cause shout out to my white brothers and sisters. We ain't talking about they already know the ones we talking about. You know what I'm saying? The bad representatives that's just trying to trigger people. You see what I'm saying? Because we have
Yeah.
them in our community too. You know what I mean? We got some in our community too that do the same shit. Play on our emotions just to galvanize us, you know what I mean, for something that's empty. And when I say that's empty, for something that it ain't even finna be no solution behind. You just routing us up for nothing. You know what I mean? It's like a
Right.
nigga that goes to his hood just to make videos in his hood and get all these people together, make it look like he be over there and all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Just to make a little video there. After that, nigga, you going right back to the bird.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
cause
feel
dude,
me?
oh shit. And like I say, he had charisma too, cause he knew how to like the Charlie Kirk motherfucker. He had charisma too, cause what you see online ain't even him really debating motherfuckers and winning in debate. You just see him.
Right,
He knew how to rage bait motherfuckers and dog whistle motherfuckers. So that's what really made him
right,
motherfuckers
right,
attached to him. He know how to dog whistle motherfuckers.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So he'll say
That's
some shit.
crazy.
He is gonna make the black motherfuckers mad, and it's gonna embolden the white motherfuckers off of
Yeah.
Right.
But this my thing with the little dude that unalived him, right? He must have fucking debated that dude or something and pissed him off
I
to
don't
make
even
him
think
want
he
to do
did
that.
that shit. I think he the fall. He was the fall guy.
Yep.
It's a movie, man.
Yep.
It's a movie. Go watch this movie. It's called. It's a Denzel White. It's two motherfuckers that made this movie. A white man.
Maturity candidate.
Yeah, go watch that movie.
Yeah.
What's the
Yep.
name of it?
I can't. It's Maruccian or Manchurian candidate. It's one of them, but
Manchurian candidate. Cause I'm gonna watch it when I get back to the house. I
so
just
basically
fucking watched the fight like last month.
what the
I
government
watched
did, right?
it.
The government had an
Yeah.
ex-military motherfucker, They basically
Right.
brainwashed this motherfucker over a certain amount of years and shit. Basically trained him to kill him. Was he killing the president or he was killing somebody else?
He was killing the president.
Yeah, they brainwashed him to go kill the president and shit.
Yeah.
So it's through it's happening now with programming through social media and shit. It's happening now. That's why I say they radicalizing motherfuckers now. It's happening now because they know motherfuckers got a short attention span and motherfuckers ain't finna fact check shit. So they lose. You see, this is why I say the Democrats is slipping that, and this is why they losing control of shit. Because Trump done mastered the point to where nigga they use keywords and shit. So they attach a nickname to everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got Sleepy Joe. Like shit, they attach shit to that, and over time that shit builds momentum. So whether it's true or not, that attachment is forever tied to Joe. Whether it's true or not, and the Democrats don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Sleepy Joe, what they call Kamala, what they was calling Kamala, what the fuck? Just all that shit. Like he started that shit with the Obama birth certificate shit. Like all that shit is like they know how to plant little seeds and shit in motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah.
But remember that's by design because they're being turned into niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Why you think the Dems don't do it? Remember, it's more niggas on the Dem end. So if the Dems do it, just the fact that our energy is over there, it's gonna be done at a high level. So now we don't want them doing it.
And motherfuckers want to play. They want to play. Like you say, this ain't the old politics no more neither. So motherfuckers want to play. They still trying to play. The motherfuckers, the Republicans playing and1 basketball. These motherfuckers over there still trying to play motherfucking professional ball and shit. These motherfuckers over here hip rolling with the ball and all this shit. And you got the Democrats over here. These motherfuckers just trying to come down the court and run a motherfucking pick and roll and shit.
I feel like that's by design though, cause you got more blacks over there. You feel what I'm saying? So they gotta keep them docile. You don't want us turning up like that. You don't want us doing that.
They gonna call them ghetto like a Jasmine Crockett. She's smart than a motherfucker.
Well,
she ghetto.
But remember, we already very influential. So if we go to start, because we already come up with stuff that a whole bunch of people is following, even though they might remix it and fake act like they came up with it. So you don't want to wait that, because the problem is that you just just really see what I'm saying. Why would one side only be doing it and the other is not? You see what I'm saying? It got to be way deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? The other side is doing it because, first off, they're doing it the corny way, but they letting them live because, like you say, they're trying to, radicalize a certain demographic of people. You feel what I'm saying? Basically what they did to us. They did the same thing to us in the 60s and shit. Or in the 70s. You know what I mean? All that shit, all the Black Panther shit and all that. They did us like that.
Yeah, I think they fucked up. I think they should have kept us where the fuck we was at. We would have been way.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, the technology and shit, like you said, a brother made the internet and a Rothschild put out something. Rothschild said that the internet is the worst thing that could ever happen to them. That's what Rothschild said. So, and you can find these quotes. So,
No, I'm talking about like, I'm talking about like integration and shit. I be like, oh, that shit was a fucking.
Oh yeah. But see, if that wouldn't have happened, because you gotta remember, certain people can't compete, so you gotta integrate it. You know what I mean? We told the story from a victim perspective. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got grandmas too. My grandma was the first black woman to swim on some type of birth first. But remember, you got to look at why would they turned that into a pageantry when you already had black people doing things. So why would they market that? You're the first black person to do this. You understand what I'm saying? They've been doing this type of thing since back then. You see what I'm saying? But you got to integrate, because you got to level the player field when it comes to business. If you don't integrate, then you gonna have these niggas over here creating phones, creating this, creating that, and we ain't got a piece of it. We finna be left behind.
Shit, we the innovators. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. They need us. Shit, we the innovators. Shit.
Right, we the innovators now. We would have been flying past China and all. The same shit what China was doing, we would have been doing that.
Shit, you the innovator.
They
Shit.
can't. People can't. People cannot. Certain people they can't have that, or they at least got to slow it down and put some turbulence in it. You see what I'm saying? In worst case scenario, nigga, let me tell you something. Niggas be talking about their 40 acres and a mule and all that. Let all niggas say, man, we ain't even going to work no more. Fuck this shit. Nigga, they gonna be niggas think that they finna show up with tanks and all that. No, they not. Nigga, they gonna cut your black ass a check for you to come back to work. They finna get to talking about, look, man, hey, look, Into swag, look, man, look, we give you 6,000, man, and maybe 100 acres or something, man. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Let's work something out. They gonna work something out with you, because listen, it's the people that really run the world. They know who you are. It don't matter. Trump don't gotta know who you are. And this ain't no disrespect to Trump. I fuck with Trump. I met Trump and all. I fuck with Trump. He used to go by the names of Donald. Like, he's not even. Trump is not a. Listen. He's just a. He's been rich all his life. What do you want him to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, what you want him to do? He fuck with you, but he not finna. He fuck with swag, but he not finna go hunting with you. But you know what I'm saying? He ain't finna sit in front of the house and drink with you.
Never know. You never know. Trump might go hunting with you. You never know.
I know you love Trump, Swag. I know you love Swag.
He ain't fucking with you. The only thing he give a fuck about is stealing his little money while he in government. He forever immortalized. His name gonna be forever.
That's it. That's it.
No, that's the only thing he give a fuck about.
That's it. He's just a rich white man.
Listen. That's just one of the things me and Trump got in common. He like money, I like goddamn money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just something we got in common right there, Right. He might be rich, he might be way richer, but we both like money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I like that he talk about money and putting money back in the economy and everything. So, I like the fact about that, but
he's not wrong about that.
I mean, that's just
I ain't gonna lie now. I ain't gonna lie now. You done had some good ideas though. I ain't gonna lie, but it's Congress, bro. It's Congress, bro. Like, y'all know politics, man. Some shit, they ain't passing that shit, bro. They ain't passing that shit. Man, you niggas, if you want some shit fast, you niggas better stop going to work. You niggas better stop shopping with Amazon and shit.
Bro, listen, they still got Trump sign flying right now.
Right.
Everywhere I go, they still got them Trump flag waving in there, wind blowing the motherfucker.
Boy, you shot out.
Man, I ain't bullshitting.
No, that's that emboldened. That's what I'm saying. The motherfucker, that's the emboldened shit.
Right.
A poor middle class white motherfucker. They don't have a struggle. They don't got a struggle to tie themselves to. So Trump, this rich white motherfucker, they ain't never seen a struggle in his life. He created them. Shit basically created them a struggle to tell them they disenfranchised. Nigga, the world is against them. They didn't have shit to tie themselves to. They ain't got no adversity story.
Right. I call it. They didn't have no Right, they had nothing to pull from. It's like the Drake and Kendrick beef.
Yeah, but yeah.
Drake lost because Drake don't have Kendrick from the hood. He got something to pull from. Drake lost because he ain't had Drake as a creative player, so he can't win that battle. I hear exactly what you're saying, brother.
Perfect motherfucking analogy. They created.
Man, I don't know, man.
Got shit going on. Like, they get pissed when you say a white motherfucker. When you see a white motherfucker doing bad, you be like, man, you had 400 years head start. Like, that shit pisses the motherfucker off.
Yeah, right. Nah, because I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, they be fucked up too. Like, you gotta remember, they kids and stuff that we grew up with. I'm gonna say this, but look, I'm gonna just say it, but I'm gonna say but too with it now. But now look, they don't fucking know, bro. Some shit they don't even know. Like, they just benefiting because they just benefit off of the systematic stuff that they can benefit off of. Same thing with the foreigners. Cause remember, like I say up here, it's a lot of people that's not trying to compete with us when it comes to economics and business, and they don't want us getting out of the system, making our own shit. And when I say they don't want us, I'm not talking about nigga. I'm not talking about somebody that can dictate what we do. No, I'm just saying that that's the fear. The fear is these niggas going to do their own thing. You know what I mean? Coming up with their, tapping back in, tapping back in a certain energy and doing their own thing. It's a lot of people that really run the government, or let's just say these secret societies.
Yeah.
That's the common denominator that binds all of them. Okay? That's the common thing that binds all of them. They know damn well, and we talking about niggas everywhere. We talking about niggas in Jamaica, Haiti, Australia, even niggas in Asia. They all gotta be in the quote unquote parts that don't got a lot of resources. That's by design because motherfuckers don't want certain shit waking up. And I ain't talking about no spookism type waking up. I'm just talking about surface level. These niggas saying, man, I'm doing my own thing. Motherfuckers don't want that. Like I told y'all, they will come bring you a bag before they let you do that. They will bring you a bag. That's plan C. You hear me? That's plan C. Boy, plan A and B don't work.
They'll bring you a bag or they'll take your ass out.
They ain't gonna, nah, cause it's I'm telling you, nah, that ain't gonna happen. We got certain things, we got certain connections where that can't happen with the United Nations. That'll never happen. Even though we don't know who he is on paperwork. It's on paper. Who he really is. So, we ain't gotta worry about that. Now it'll be little tools and fuels like what's going on now. All the bullshit and all that. A few niggas done got hung, shit like that. But that's just propaganda. But far as nigga, we finna pop up and put down on all y'all. That'll never happen, bro. That'll never happen. You'll have other nations coming over here like, nah. You see what I'm saying? That'll never happen.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You don't have to worry about that. That'll never happen. That won't happen. That's see what I'm talking about? That's the stuff that was put out in our community by our own people that was put out. And that stuff is not true. You understand what I'm saying? They won't do that. Cause you gotta remember, our connection with the land. I'm finna get a little mystical here. Our connection with, and first off, swag, y'all got swag. You got land, like your whole. Let me say this shit, cause this is a nigga that got land. Anyway, my people sold the land to the damn bank. But anyway, our connection with the land is so different that certain people wouldn't even, they don't even know what'll happen if you do that. You see what I'm saying?
We don't even know if you do what.
They don't even know what'll happen if we just, man, we finna put down on every last that look like me and you. We putting down. Yeah. They don't even know how that, you know what I mean? We got a different type of connection. This is no disrespect to the people that listen. This is not that. We're not disrespecting nobody here. This is not that. It's all good. We just talking here. We building. But yeah, that'll never happen. But do I think they'll bring you a bag? If Swag, Intro, and Black be like, man, look, we doing our own thing. I'm finna go live on Swag land, and we finna do our own thing over there. Fuck it, I don't care about nothing now. And I'm bringing all my kids over there now too. Right. We finna build that. I ain't even working no more. We got our own money. We got our own everything. And niggas make that a trend. Shit like that mindset, bring that mindset back, bro. They finna bring you a bag to get back in the system. They gonna pay you to come back in the system.
Yeah.
They gonna come pay you. They give you 40 acres in the mule there. You understand? So it's what y'all think about that though? I know I'm saying a lot because y'all know I get long-winded. What y'all think, man? About what I just said.
Black. I'm finna tell you.
Go ahead. Intro, what you think, man? I'm bugging?
No, no, you ain't bugging.
And it's like, it's with all due respect, though. You feel what I'm saying? Everything don't got to go violent. Like, it was a point in time we ain't even really move like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We been politicking, bro. We the one came up with this shit. We been politicking. That ain't nothing. Intro. Nigga, we politic in the hood. They be talking about, bro, let me tell you something. I done been in situations, bro, hammers is out. We politic the situation where ain't nothing happen. I done did that plenty times. Like, that's why I be trying to tell them YNs, what y'all, none of that. But it be the certain type of YNs that don't really be from that. They don't really be knowing. But nigga be trying to make money. Nigga ain't on that. Who the fuck? Listen, who the hell want to get shot the fuck up? Who want to do that?
Shit, them radical ass white boys do them white things. They ready to die for that shit.
Man, we got to intro. Even them, I don't know. I don't think so. If you go with the ones that we just talked to out here, cause look, the people that's on the internet trying to, them just groupies, cause we got them in our community. Them just groupies, ain't about nothing, just trying to incite some shit. But the ones we work with every day, I don't. They have their biasness, but I don't see them set tripping like that. I don't see it.
No, but I'm saying you got the motherfuckers that ain't got. You got motherfuckers that consume. They ain't got shit going. They play video games and politics all day. But you got to think too. It's rabbit holes. So you got Reddit. You got motherfuckers going down these. If you ever been on Reddit, they go deep into these motherfucking Reddit threads and shit. You got motherfuckers here. Right. It's politics all day. Motherfucker watch Fox News. Fox News, he on YouTube, watch the motherfucking podcast on YouTube. Get off YouTube, then he run the motherfucking Reddit. You get on Reddit, looking at while you on Reddit and shit, he scrolling Facebook too. It's another motherfucker on here just making up shit on Facebook, posting and shit.
Right. That's crazy.
But I feel you too. The motherfuckers that got going on ain't radical. Like motherfuckers getting up every day going to work.
Right. Now, and I'm just kind of dissecting what you're saying. I be optimistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do too. I know you optimistic too, very optimistic. I don't know, cause it's like, do people really want to do this? You feel what I'm saying? Like, we just a general public. What sense do it make for us to get out here and, you feel what I'm saying? We buying all these guns and stuff. Like, what sense do it make for us to get out here and unalive each other? What sense does that make?
The whole plan is they radicalizing these white ones. They telling these white ones. They creating a plight for these white ones from Charlie Kirk. All this shit is by design. From Charlie Kirk down. Yeah. We got to make this motherfucker a martyr. We got to immortalize this motherfucker.
Right.
So we try to make it seem like he was fighting. What was he fighting for though? Like actually, what was he fighting for?
He was just a pundit. He wasn't fighting. He was just, he was benefiting.
That's what I'm saying. He was podcasting and shit, giving his opinion on shit. Like, what struggle was he trying to overcome? Like, what struggle was he trying to fight?
He went to public school. I deep dive on him. He went to public school in Illinois. He went to public school. Like, he wasn't that. What he doing now? But listen,
got paid. They say a rich billionaire motherfucker, right? When he first came out of high school, rich billionaire motherfucker said the Republican Party is old.
Hold on, he said what? Say it again.
They say this rich billionaire motherfucker came to him, like when he first got out of high school, he was about 20, 21. Right. Came to him and said, all right, he said the Republican Party, like we not the young party no more. All our fucking supporters is older. We need to draw in a more younger crowd.
There you go, right there.
So they threw him a bag. They threw him $2 million and said, create this shit and go out, go out and start politicking and shit to try to draw in the younger crowd, social media and all that shit.
Right.
They said that shit didn't work. So once that shit didn't work like it was supposed to, then he jumped to the shit he doing now, which is basically shit rage, but he just a fucking rage baby.
Right. Right, exactly.
She know how
Which
to see shit.
most of them people that go that route, that's all they is really. That stuff don't really work no more though, bro. It's not working how they wanted it to work. I'm telling you, we in a new era.
It ain't working
Like,
on because he was the originator for his people and shit. So everybody coming after him is just gonna be motherfucking copy. They gonna look at them as copycats kind of shit. That's why I
right,
say it'll never be another Trump. It'll never be another MAGA because nobody ain't nobody. Everybody that come after Trump is not gonna be authentic and shit. They not gonna
right,
come up with that authentic and shit.
right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So I think once this 4 years up, this is it. So whatever they do now, this is it.
Yeah, that's it. We heading into the digital era. You know what I mean? The tech boys. I think the only thing they got left after this is just tech niggas and AI. And that's it.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You know, they gonna make an excuse. You know what I mean? Which humanity is taking a back seat, but they gonna come up with an excuse on why people are incompetent. That's what all this radicalization too also is about. They need people to be fighting each other. You know what I mean? They need people to do that, or at least have the illusion like it's happening. You know, to get people out of the workforce and stuff like that, to bring more robots in.
They need is classism. It ain't even racism no more. It's classism, but they still use racism to divide motherfuckers.
Right, right. That's a fact. That's a
Because
fact.
if all the middle class and poor motherfuckers, white, black, red, blue, all came together and said, "Fuck big government, we finna do our own shit."
What?
It ain't enough
Nick?
billionaires in the world to fight that shit.
Nope, it ain't.
But
It ain't.
you gotta create a division. So you
Yeah.
gotta turn motherfuckers against the motherfucking quote unquote illegals. But a lot of these motherfuckers ain't illegal. They ain't full citizens, but a lot of these motherfuckers not illegal.
Right.
They over here,
Right.
but under some type of paperwork, they over here. And you
Right.
can create division between white and black motherfuckers. Like,
Right. Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I try not to get into it. Well, I ain't gonna say try. I just don't. Like, I don't be bashing white people and shit like that. I just leave it
no, I
alone.
talk shit with time, but I don't get like on the road. I don't have these conversations with nobody on the motherfucking road.
Right.
I
Right.
tell a
Yeah, I already
motherfucking
know.
heartbeat, bro. Where I don't even talk
Yeah, you
about that shit.
can't. You can't. You
Right.
can't.
Right. Right. And see, that's once again, that's us. That's us knowing what to do and knowing how to move. We don't like. We just immediately get on code. You know what I mean? We just letting it happen. Just let it flow. You know what I mean? Let it do what it do. You know, and ain't no disrespect, man, but you know the white community, they just learning certain things in their community. They just kind of figuring things out. A lot of things they didn't even know, bro. You know what I mean? Because they benefit off of the systematic stuff. So a lot of stuff they just ain't know. You know what I mean? So they just late to the party. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They just late to the party, brother. You know. So the violent stuff, they gonna have
Yep.
to, you know, they just working with they gotta work with their ego a little bit more. You know what I mean? We've already done these things already. So they gonna have to get why you think Will, nigga, the shit we done been through, or what we say we so called been through, we ain't out here tripping, chopping heads off. We right here beefing with each other still to this day.
All right.
We'll fuck each other up easy. But we ain't right here, you know. So, you know, they just have to learn. They got a community, so they have to learn. They have to figure, you know, they have to get an understanding of what the energy is, you know. And you know, we teaching. We teaching as a collective. If y'all kind of wrap y'all head around what I really mean by that. But we teaching. A lot of people learn from you. A lot of people learn from y'all. I'm just telling y'all that now.
Yeah.
You as an individual too, whether they tell you or not, they're not gonna tell you. But a lot of people learn from you. They learn how to act. They learn how to have poise. You see what I'm saying? You know, they just be in their ego, so they demonize any little wrong, any little so-called wrong thing that our community do is demonize and highlight it. So, because that's people's ego, you know. Our ego really not like that. Like, even though we buy a lot of stuff and we like to, we even though we fuck with the material stuff like that, but shit, we been doing that. That ain't nothing new.
Right.
That's part of our genetics. That ain't nothing.
And we just got
Yeah.
we got caught.
Say it again.
Man, we got the best.
That's what I'm saying. We
Right.
shit. We the best shit.
Yeah,
Right.
we the best. We got the best. We the best. Like, don't nobody do it better than us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
That's
right.
just
And
real.
we don't flaunt it. We don't even flag on nobody though. We just be chilling.
Yeah.
We don't even be nigga. We flag on each other.
That's
we
the
get
real.
it. We do, bro. We do. I just got finished going through it with family
Yeah.
members, like, and I don't even be mad at them because I know that's how we is. We don't mess with nobody else, but we gonna fuck with each other though. We gonna get violent. We gonna have love for each other. We gonna dap it up. We gonna make money together. We gonna do all that in less than an hour. That's how we is.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna fuck with nobody else though.
Right.
That's how we is. I don't know. I can't say it's bad or good. I just know that's how we is, bro. Like, I love my people, bro. Even though I tell you about my family stuff, and it's bad, but I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all go through the same shit. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do? What, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can't really do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck it.
Right.
You niggas just give up on certain shit. And we getting older and
Right.
shit too. Nigga, we almost
Right.
45 and all that. Like, man,
Man, look, let me ask y'all this. What
talk
y'all
to me,
think
bro.
about the price on everything, man? Like, what y'all think about the prices and shit on everything, bro?
And damn, you feel like I forgot they was going up. You ain't get comfortable in this
Bro,
shit yet?
Hell
bro,
no.
listen, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell
Hey,
you something, bro.
hey.
So listen. Check this out. Check this out. So listen. I'm finna get ready to buy a new vehicle, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just looking at this shit. I'm just looking at this shit, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like
I know,
okay,
bro. I know.
like shit that would have usually probably been 50,000. Man,
Yeah.
that shit damn near 100 grand now.
Down there,
Shit
100.
like
I know.
90,000 and shit like that, bro.
And they
Like,
doing 7-year lease. They doing 7-year motherfucking terms on motherfucking car notes. That's how bad it is.
exactly, bro. Like, I've been looking at a new car. Okay, like the cars that was like 25, 30,000. Now they 50,
Yeah,
60.
And then
I
you
I'm like,
know,
what the
bro.
fuck?
man, they doing
Nigga.
84-month motherfucker. They doing 84-month terms on motherfucking auto.
Them facts. Listen, he ain't lying. Them facts, bro. Them big facts,
Hey,
bro.
nigga,
Bro,
they
them
got the
shit's
40.
big facts, bro.
Hey, they got the 40-year, 50-year mortgages out here too. Listen,
And
they
it's
got
so
the
Bro,
bad now, you
50-year
can't even use
mortgages out
motherfucking
here.
what's name no more. It's so bad you can't even gap insurance shit no more.
bro,
Yeah,
listen. Bro, it's so fucked up, bro. I don't even want to buy no new car. I got like 5, 6 cars. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, I
Most of
know.
them old
Yeah, we
school.
know. Right,
Most
that's
of them
right.
old school, you know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying, I got a newer model, vehicle, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of them
Right,
old school. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But bro, it's like, damn, bro, do I really want to get the new motherfucker? Like, god damn.
Well, you
Man,
can't.
look.
Man, listen, I'm a gap insurance motherfucker, so I buy a new car. And once that motherfucker start any type of problem and shit, or if something go wrong, or I'm ready to get in front of that motherfucker, I use my gap insurance in a heartbeat. You can't even do that shit no more. Cars cost so goddamn much. You ain't even totaling them motherfuckers out no more.
Nigga.
Exactly, bro.
I
I just told you,
I
bro.
feel like
A regular vehicle,
it's
50,
better to lease.
60,000.
It's better to lease the car. You go out cheaper leasing it and just doing the way you just do 10,000 miles. I think
drive
a
my
year.
old lady drive too goddamn much for that leasing shit.
Bro,
That listen.
that leasing shit, it got a certain mileage you can drive on that shit. That leasing shit high too, bro. Like that shit ain't cheap like
Nah,
that. Don't
it's
get that shit
decent,
mixed
bro.
and screwed.
Nah, it's decent, bro. I'm telling you, it's lower payment. It's just your insurance gonna go up because of the vehicle, because of the new vehicle. But besides that, your payments on that. Okay,
Man, that
imagine getting
shit
a new
damn
vehicle.
near.
Hold on, look. Imagine getting a new vehicle and your insurance go up and a note high. I'd rather lease and just take the low note.
Then, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of them leases, you gotta pay a down payment on the fucking lease
Yeah, you gotta pay,
to
but it
even
ain't gonna
lease
be
the
too. Ain't
bitch.
gonna be, but not no crazy down payment. Not no
Bruh,
down
it's
payment
whatever
like you
they
trying to
asking
purchase a
for.
vehicle.
It's
And the
whatever they
down payment
asking for.
bullshit. That's why you should go through the down payment bullshit. Cause the down payment only not with every $1,000, I think knock off $20 off your motherfucking payments. So every
Yeah,
$1,000 you
but
put down on a
once you
vehicle,
get in
knock
the
off $20
system,
off your motherfucking note.
listen. Once you get into the system, you don't gotta pay that down payment again. You could just float through the leases. My old girl them do it now. You don't gotta pay no. You don't got. You just pay it one
Yeah,
time. Once you get in their
with
system, and they got your
that
credit
leasing shit
profile, you
too
good.
though. With that leasing shit too though. I mean, yeah, after so long you can't tell them, hey, I just want to buy the car, but that leasing shit, you ain't gonna own that motherfucker.
Man, you don't wanna own it, man.
I just got
Anything go wrong with that bitch, boy, y'all fix it.
Yeah, but but listen, you gonna always be constantly paying fucking on something. You gonna
Yeah,
always be
but
paying
not
a fucking note on
keep
something.
your regular vehicle. But I'm just saying, that's a strategy that people is using. You know what I'm saying? I got family members. That's what they doing. They
Yeah,
leasing.
yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of people
They
use
still got
lease
their regular
lease
vehicles.
vehicles, but I'm gonna
Right.
tell you why they lease vehicles, bro. So they can always keep the update vehicles.
That's it.
That's
But you
why
will
they
never
do it.
have swag. Gerald, once you pay that down payment and get in that dealership system, as long as you don't switch dealership, you stay in that dealership system, you locked in, you don't gotta pay a down payment no more. You
That's
just switch
right.
out.
That's right. Cause all you gotta do is switch out. But I'm
Yeah,
telling
they
you,
got
the
your
only
credit
reason people do
profile
that, they gonna keep going
and
go
it
get the
builds your
latest
credit.
vehicle.
I don't give a
And it
fuck.
builds your credit.
I just gap shit.
Yeah, but paying a damn car note to build your credit. Shit,
You know?
paying a car note
I
to build your
mean,
credit.
look, I'm gonna tell you something. In my opinion, it's good to hit that auction now. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to get you a
Oh
whip, get
yeah,
you
oh yeah,
something
oh yeah. You
used,
talking about something
hit
now?
that auction,
Yeah, that auction. Yeah,
cash
yeah.
out. You feel me? Cash out, 5-7 thousand.
Man,
Get you a old beat up
bruh,
Hellcat.
listen. I had it chick, bro. I had it chick. She work at like a tow company.
Right.
And she'll be calling me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we finna have an auction. They got such. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
I'd be like, damn, bro, I need to get over there and get the motherfucker. Like, they done
I
had
got
some
my guy
decent
down
shit.
here too now.
Done went for
I
the
got
low. Like, she stayed calling me with them auction, man. With them price. I just never went over there and got nothing, bro. But
y'all.
she
I got my
stayed
guy down
doing
here
real
too.
decent shit.
I got my guy down here, man. Get you, nigga want a little check, but and you can
Yeah,
go to the website. You don't even really need nobody no more. It's a website you can go to and they got everything for you. You got to pay them a check too, but it's like you just,
yeah,
you know what I mean? You could bid and then you pay all the fees. You can go
yeah,
directly to the website and do it now. You know, that old
yeah,
school way how we do it, I ain't saying it's phasing out, but you don't even got to do it that. We don't got to know nobody that got the auction license. Like, you can just go to the website and vibe up, really. You know what I'm saying? But that's another
yeah,
way too, just to get these cars used. Now I'm gonna tell you what vehicles are cheap. The electric vehicles, the Teslas, they're cheap. They're very affordable. You can get those
yeah,
for like 12,000, 11,000. You can get a real good one, maybe like a 2022 or something like that, 2023
yeah,
for like 17, 15, shit like that. And you got
yeah.
motherfucking 2019 Impalas cost more than them. A 2019 Impala still that goddamn 22, 24, almost 30.
You
A
know what don't lose
2022.
value though? The motherfucking them Tahoes and Suburban, them motherfuckers and Escalade, them bitches do not lose value.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
bro,
yeah,
them
yeah,
damn
yeah, yeah.
Escalades and shit, bro, they want 80, 90. Goddamn it, then you go V, you finna spend 100 grand on that V. Like,
Right,
man, listen, man,
man.
that is
I listen.
crazy, bro.
Electric, the way to go, man. I'm telling you, man. That's
Bro, listen,
where it's
I don't
at,
know about
man.
that electric shit, bro. I don't know, Black.
Well,
I
that's
don't
what.
know about
Listen,
that
they
electric
got
shit.
that. Why you think they making it affordable, man?
No,
That's the switch.
they cool
You
though,
better
cause
might
I
well
got I
get with
got
the
I got a
program.
I got a Sikh
What's
homeboy,
up?
right? He was just down here probably 3 weeks ago. And that motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
he came down there. I was just saying he came down with a motherfucking electric Mustang. I got a video. I'm gonna send y'all that motherfucker. That bitch drive like a
Right.
motherfucking. That bitch drive like it got a motherfucking the gas engine in that motherfucker. He was spinning.
Man,
We was in that motherfucker. He was out. He
man,
was doing spin
they
outs in that bitch and
they say
everything.
them bitches, yeah, they say them bitches
Well,
faster than a motherfucking gas power vehicle.
He
well,
let me
they go to
drive the
zero. They
motherfucker. I
go
got. You
0 to
know, you hear
60
that bitch
faster.
running. He let
Right.
me drive the motherfucker, man. He was doing. He like, let me drive this
And
bitch. I let
nigga,
him get back in that motherfucker. He
imagine
balancing that
this.
bitch and everything.
You ain't got to get no oil changes. You ain't dealing with no. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to go to the mechanic shop no more. All you got to do is have your money. You know, you got to keep your bag just in case you got to switch your whole battery shit out. You understand what I'm saying? But and if you got a home, if you got a home, they'll put the fucking charging system in your home for free.
Oh yeah, if you get the
You
car, yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Right now.
I mean,
Now you know
the
down the line they're gonna
it'll
charge you.
save you on gas, man. You know, it'll save
Yeah,
you on
bro, you ain't
gas.
getting no oil
But
change, bro. You ain't getting no. Now look, I feel like keep your gas car, like all them old schools you got swag, and the whips that you got too, intro. You know, I got two whips too myself. Now keep your gas car because they're gonna be worth a lot of money. They're gonna be worth a lot of money down the line because it's gonna switch out. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna switch out, bro. You know what I mean? Because people are focused on affordability right now. You know how we got houses and stuff like that. People not gonna be staying in no houses 29, 100 square feet and all that. You know, some of the guys got, some of the brothers got 3,000, 4,000 stuff like that. People gonna be out here in these tiny homes, these goddamn all electric tiny homes, affordable goddamn $22,000 house, paid the fuck off, laughing at us. You see what I'm saying? This is where
yeah,
things are going. This is where, and listen, I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking it. I don't, because the money gonna get tighter. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, certain things are gonna have to be. They're gonna be more affordable. Everything electric and fucking autonomous is gonna be more affordable than the brick and mortar shit that we got around here playing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm even looking at that. I've been brain wrestling with the wife. I've been looking at that. Like I told y'all, I'm in the process of making another purchase, a big purchase, right? But I'm even looking at that. Um, but it's good to have a home right now. It's good to have a home right now. But I ain't gonna lie, that land shit kind of, I ain't gonna lie, even though only reason why I wasn't messing with the land shit, and I'm gonna say it on the internet, cause my nigga, I don't feel like, I ain't like swagging them, like, nigga, I ain't, I done cut a yard or two, but, nigga, I don't know how to maintain no land, no whole bunch of acres like that, boy.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, a
lazy,
lot
bro.
of
I ain't
people
finna be out there doing that shit.
look, look. A lot of people like they just let trees and shit grow up on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't using that
Right,
shit, they just let it grow up. You know what I'm saying? But they keep their land.
right,
Now, if you got land and okay, like you see them people farming and shit, yeah, they gonna keep their shit maintained. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? Like they got
okay,
cattle and shit. The cattle gonna eat the shit. They gonna eat their grass. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't
right.
gotta worry about nothing growing. You got cattle and shit. But like if
Just
you
some
ain't
regular
doing nothing
land.
on the land, yeah, if you just
Right.
got regular land, leave the trees on that motherfucker. You ain't gotta maintain
Well,
it.
what about,
Like
but then look,
just get you a little spot and make you a yard. Just maintain your yard, but you still got them acres. You know what I'm saying? Then you can cut the
Mm.
tree. You can sell the tree. Shit, look what my uncle just did.
I know, I already know. I know y'all, I already know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you something about that land too, where listen, I'm telling you, like, people gonna be buying them affordable homes. They got houses out here six band, 8 6 bands you could buy. Damn near both. Damn near a house in a box. Nigga. Bathroom and all. I
That
just
that
gotta go
that
get the talk
that
to him.
basically what it is, bro. That basically what it is. They
Bro,
building
they
them
got it
motherfucking
out here,
houses.
bro.
Yeah, they building them cheap houses and selling them bitches for 400,000, 500,000. Done built the
No
goddamn house.
swag. Bitches buying them, people buying, bro, they selling them for 8,000, 8,800, 6,000. I seen one for 4,000.
Oh, what kind of house you talking about, Black?
These is like tiny houses, bro. But I'ma see some
I don't
pictures,
know
bro.
what kind you talking about. Yeah,
Hey,
send me some
run there and
pictures
take a
of them
shower. I'm gonna
motherfuckers.
jump back on this motherfucker when I get out.
Alright,
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 go
alright.
ahead, go ahead. Yeah,
Alright, my niggas. Bro, look.
yeah,
They got something a little bit bigger. 20, 30,000. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like a
yeah.
little, like you know how you got the prefab trailer homes?
What kind of houses
Look,
them is, bro?
these is like they call them tiny houses, but they like electric. They got solar, they got all type of stuff. Like they got bells
Yeah,
and whistles. You just gotta, you gotta go, you gotta go get your plumbing. You understand? They already electric. You just gotta get somebody to do the wires and shit. And nigga, you own.
yeah, yeah.
And I feel like, I know you being a brother with land. I feel like down the line, people will be coming to you like, hey man, look, how much I gotta pay you just to put my house on? You know what I'm saying? What I gotta pay you?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Something
yeah,
affordable.
yeah. You can listen. You can always rent lots and shit off your
Right,
land. You can rent a person can rent a spot on your land. Like, just say a motherfucker got a mobile home. They
right,
can rent off a lot to put their mobile home on. They can pay you rent on that motherfucker every month. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
Like, it's
right.
all
They
type of
doing
shit, you know?
my girl and her family. They got land over there in South Carolina. That's what they do. But I ain't gonna lie, they done cut my wife out, man, of the land. I don't know, but old boy passed away. They done cut Mr. Ed passed away. I don't know, bro. Like I don't swear, I don't even know, bro. Like I ain't even gonna get into it now, bro. We were supposed to
Man, it's
have some
always
land,
some
bro. They
bullshit.
done, yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's always some bullshit. But yeah,
yeah, bro.
yeah. You still rolling good, huh?
Yeah. I'm rolling. I'm about to goddamn stop and probably about let me see. I gotta, man. They been getting on me talking about my time and all this and that. They been getting on me
Damn,
talking
what you
about
been doing?
going over the time and all this, trying to bust me out.
Oh Lord, you been going over the
Yeah,
time, Black. What is you doing?
man. We talking about 5, 10 minutes, bro. Come on,
Man,
man.
listen, that's still a violation though. Them 5, 10 minutes, goddamn it, to get you fucked out on your
I know.
CSA score on your license, not just Black. They'll get you fucked
Ah!
off.
Boy, you finna, hey,
Shit,
make,
I got a
you finna make me
homeboy.
find a
Listen,
shortstop now. Go ahead.
bruh, I got a homeboy right now. We can't even get him on. He ready to come to Black. We can't even get him on. They talking about the CSA score and all that bullshit. It rough,
Oh,
boy.
Lord. Oh,
Telling you that shit
Lord.
get hectic, boy. Boy, then we
Yeah,
try to get him
see.
on with PNS. Boy, PNS wouldn't even do nothing. Talking about his CNS score.
Damn.
See, it goddamn his CSA score.
Yeah, PNS ain't, if Blood ain't doing it, PNS ain't doing it. They got some of the same guidelines.
Man, listen, boy,
Only
these
thing,
people
only
not
thing about
playing.
PNS ain't is strict on certain stuff. Like PNS ain't like, I don't know if I can say it up here. They ain't
How
as
much
strict. I'm
time
gonna
you
just say
got?
that.
How much time you got?
I got an hour and 47 minutes. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop at a truck stop, shuttle truck stop.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to pick me up some money in the morning,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You see? I just ran a load down at Fort Myers,
Man, my dumb ass,
1600.
my, my dumb ass done
These
left my
rates getting a
charger and
little.
shit.
You left it charter? Yeah, these rates getting buzzed out.
Hell yeah, I left my charger like a dumb ass.
Man, where you
Had to
at? You at the
stop at one of
crib?
these little stuff. Hell nah, I'm in the
You at
truck. I
the,
left my charger at the crib though.
man, what happened with the truck though, man? What they said?
What you mean? What you mean? Which
They
part?
got. Oh yeah, you had them got together. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you had them got everything fixed
Yeah,
already.
I'm back rolling now. I'm back rolling now. I don't need nothing but some goddamn. I don't need nothing but some goddamn. Probably gonna need some tires in the near future. Probably gonna be time to get me some more tires put on that motherfucker. I've been
Man, I
looking
just
down
got some
there.
tires, man.
Man, I hate to buy them motherfuckers, but they done ate my motherfucking escrow up. Listen, listen, all this little bullshit been going on. I ate my escrow up, boy. Now I'm looking at them tires like, damn, we finna be tired about some tires. I'm
Boy,
good
look.
right now, though. I'm
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it
yeah,
finna
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
tired. I'm looking at it. In the near
Boy,
future, I'm
look.
finna be needing some of them motherfuckers, boy.
Hey, these
I'm
joints gonna have a
telling
little ball.
you.
My shit gonna have to look like goddamn Aaron Hall, nigga. Before I go in and carry these motherfuckers out. For real. And I'm about to
Oh,
go around.
fuck
I'm about to
no.
go around them folks for a minute. I'm about to go around them folks. Now, I can't come through. I gotta go around right now. I'm gonna fuck with you
Boy,
later
you
on once I get my
stupid.
shit right.
Boy, you stupid.
Boy, look. You think I ain't doing it? Well,
Boy,
get out of here.
you hell. He told what you
Cause
think
my
I
score,
ain't
look,
done.
my score, I don't like my score. I don't like my shit too close to 5 bands. I don't like that. I start shaking in my
Yeah.
boots. I don't like that. And I been,
That boy
I
told me
had
I
a few
started
little
shaking in
things
my
too.
boots.
Boy, look, boy, I was shaking in my
Yeah.
flatbed boots, boy. Shit be, shit be 5,300. Oh Lord, it's ugly right now. I can't get these tires fixed right now. Can't do it. I ain't finna do it right now. I'm finna thug it out. I'm finna thug out for a little minute. About 3 weeks. Finna go around. I'm finna go around these people. The folks, I gotta go around you now. I can't fuck with you. I'm finna go around you. You know what
You
I'm talking
got
about?
to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Then once I power up in about 3 weeks, then I'm gonna get with you then. I gotta put about 1,500 back in my something run.
You got to
But
do
I've been
what you got
cool
to
though.
do.
Yeah, I've been smooth. I ain't really been. I They took out. I had to pay that fuel tax, that instant shit. So they took that out of my joint. They took that out
Yeah.
of my joint, man. Yeah, they hit me across the head with that. I'm glad they ain't take out my regular, my regular little check yet, but
Yeah.
they did take it out of my you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What you feeling like as far as this Christmas, the end of the year? Is you switching up or anything? Cause I like it's different now, man. The rates ain't really. I don't know, man. I gotta see what's going on. I had to go all the
Man,
way to
boy,
Fort Myers
I
just to
ain't
make
gonna
some
lie,
money.
boy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still hoping next year, be the year to really power up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, where we at right now, I'm kind of like fuck it. I know we gonna ride the rest of the year. I like this. Fuck it. I
Right,
know it ain't gonna get better. This year almost over,
right,
so I know it ain't gonna get better. So I'm gonna just
right,
ride the rest of the year out like this. I ain't even gonna
right,
worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just take it how it is.
right, right. That's a
I'm
fact.
gonna just take it how it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah, but this shit
I'm gonna
here
just
getting
take it
crazy.
how
I
it is.
don't know. That's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I just been. I'm still good. You know what I mean? I'm cool, but cause I was gonna take what I still might do. I told you I was gonna take some days off, but I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do it in October and the beginning of November, or I might just wait until the tail end.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, like I already told my dispatch boy, after a few months, boy, every few months, boy, I'm taking about a little week off. Don't bore me out.
That's what you told him.
Yeah. Boy, get out of here, boy. We running I run my own ship. Don't buzz.
Oh man.
I run my
Man, look,
own
boy.
ship, man. You ain't finna buzz my truck out. Got me dogging my shit out. My truck the truck be needing a break too.
Right.
Alright, Flag. Alright. Keep thinking the truck don't need no break. The truck be needing a
Yeah,
break
boy.
too, bro. The truck be needing a break. The truck be not no 2 days. That bitch be needing a week. Boy, I need a week. Truck gonna say, boy, I need
Man,
about 5 days, boy.
my truck don't get no break, boy. Long as I can push that bitch. I'm like Rick Ross. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing
Nigga, you got
it.
that whip.
Push it to
You
the
got that
limit.
whip.
I'm pushing
You
it.
got that whip.
I'm
You a
pushing
slave
it.
driver, man.
I'm pushing it.
You a
Push it to
slave
the
driver,
limit.
man.
Listen, long as that bitch can run, we go. He go. Cause listen, when that bitch go down, it's down like Fraser. That bitch down like Fraser when it
Look,
go down.
that's why you got to baby it, man. You got to milk the
Man,
cow.
I ain't babying nothing. When that bitch go down, it's just down for the count.
See?
We listen, we'll
See?
live to fight another day. Get your motherfucking ass back up. I see you to the doctor. It's time to run again. Let's go.
Man,
Only
you
time we shut
hard,
down.
man. You
Only
hard.
time we shut down when I'm going on vacation. That's the only time
Right.
this motherfucker get a break. Holidays and vacation. That's it. If it ain't no
Man,
holiday, it ain't no
you
off
gotta
day.
get a break, man. Like every 3 months or something, man. For real. Get that motherfucker a break, man. I told mine every 2 months, nigga. Fuck
Man,
that.
you talking to yours like it's real,
I
like
talked to
it's a
my
regular
dispatch
vehicle.
too. I told my dispatch the same shit. Like, boy, look, every 2, 3 months, boy, I'm slowing down now. Goddamn, take me a little break. Don't bug me out, y'all. Don't put me on the below the totem pole now. Cause
Yeah,
I be doing all type of shit. I be taking the loads too, even though I be in my one little area. It's loads over here that people don't
right.
want to take. I be taking them. Where you got,
Yeah,
I be taking them the no tarp, drop a hook loads coming out of Lake City. Well, nigga, you gotta
yeah,
X strap them with the chains, send pictures. But before you do that, you gotta go way empty, get your empty ticket, then get like you gotta go get the trailer. Bro, that shit buzzing, bro. Before they load, you gotta go
yeah,
you gotta go take the trailer, way out empty, then bring it back, bring the empty, put the empty weight in the empty that you dropping, then go pick up the loaded. Man, that shit buzz. I do shit like that and go to Alabama. I do the shit
right,
motherfuckers don't be wanting to do. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
they be fucking with me. But sometimes, some weeks I just don't, like this week here, I'm just not feeling it because they offered me that load again. I was like, I just keep it 100 though. I just tell them, I just kept it 100. Like, I ain't feeling it. I don't feel like I just want to go back to the crib. That's it. I ain't, cause it be the race, man. Race be sometimes don't have
right,
me motivated, but
right.
I ain't gonna lie. My little lane, it's been a little shit going on too in my little lane, man. It's been a little shit going on,
Right,
bro. I'm gonna try to get something going up to like up into Georgia a little bit more tomorrow.
right,
Or I might just grab something coming back down. I don't know. That's it. I know I ain't feel like doing that cause going up there, I just don't feel like doing that load. I gotta do too much work. I just wasn't feeling it. They be thinking it's cool cause it ain't no tarp, but it's like, nah, it ain't that, man. They gotta put them chains, air scrap the front and the back with chains, send pictures. But before that, I gotta go to the weigh station, weigh, it'll be then bring that. Man, I don't feel like doing all that shit, bro. I just
man.
wanna
Nah,
go,
yeah, I
get
ain't
loaded
with
and
all
leave.
that. Yeah, I ain't with all that shit. Gotta go to the weight
Uh-uh.
scale and all that. If you ain't got no weight scale over there, I don't want to fuck with you, cause I don't feel like leaving,
Nah, they don't
going
got
to no
none.
lows or nothing and get a weight scale and then coming back to you, oh no, I don't want to do that.
It's buzzing like that. It's buzz. In the low though, this shit don't be mad. Shit don't pay like that. It's basically Lake City, Alabama. That shit pay like a band, but it's Lake City, Florida. But I
Mm-hmm.
know I do it because I know when I get up there, Alabama, cha-ching, cha-ching,
Right now,
anything they offer me, cha-ching.
right where
Don't
you
offer
need to be.
look, don't offer me no multi-stop. Ooh, ooh, don't offer me no multi-stop. Oh,
Man, you
I'm gonna make
crazy
my
as hell,
25.
man.
I'm gonna
Man,
make
you
my
crazy
25. Listen,
as
nigga gonna really cut like 29. But you know the maintenance account. When I'm gonna come back with about 25 or about 24, 25, I'm gonna come back with that after the multi-stop. You know, going down there. But see, the multi-stops and flatbed, you know how they be so easy. Because you finna stop, you gonna stop it. Let's say you come back into Florida. So you going to Fort Pierce, you going to Riviera Beach, then you going to West Palm Beach. Or you going to Fort Pierce, Riviera, and then somewhere in Broward, somewhere in Fort Lauderdale, and you out of there. All that shit right by each other. One straight line down. And you out of
right,
there. Getting them multi-stop loads coming out of Alabama. Them shits be paying, boy.
right.
Them shits be paying. You feel me? They be paying. But I
Right.
don't know. I'm gonna see what. That's what I do though. I get a cheap load coming back up, going up a little bit more. Then I grab me something up there, man. Find me a sweet spot,
Yeah.
grab some either out of Pendergrass, Georgia, or Cartersville. Cartersville be having some money too. I took a Cartersville load at the beginning of this week, so that set me
Yeah.
good. That set me up good. Then I just did this Fort Myers load, so that's why I say I might just like I could not. I eat good this week if I get a load going back up into Georgia. Then take a big, even though I'm probably gonna work more, because if I get a load,
Right.
come back, I'm at a tarp, then untarp, you know what I'm saying, all that good shit. But
Right.
I could try the same day. But since I did two big money loads at the beginning of the week, I might just take anything in South Georgia and just come back down, and then Friday I don't even move. I won't even do nothing. They'll just give me a load to pick up that I can pick up on Sunday and drop the same day. They'll do that shit like that.
Right.
You feel me? And then I steal a snap. So I got my ways. You know how I can work it. But ain't
Right.
no snap like when I go up in Alabama. I know I'm finna snap. Damn near touch. Only reason why I don't touch 3 is because of the maintenance account and they take out the percentage they take out. That'd be the only reason. The net
Right.
be 3. The net be 3.
Right.
The net really be more than 3. When they take out, it be 3
Right.
and some change. When they take out the goddamn, I'm talking about after the fuel though.
Right.
When they take out the goddamn maintenance account shit. And then my little 600, and that wiggle me out.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I be looking at this
Yeah.
here. Now let's say if I had like bro, listen, when I be looking at this shit, you can eat over here. You can eat. If you brought
Right.
a truck over here, you can eat. You can eat. You'll
Hell
eat.
yeah, bro. If your truck paid off, you can eat.
Yeah, you gonna eat.
Shit.
You'll eat. You'll eat.
If you ain't got that motherfucker overhead, when you paying no truck no, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That extra anywhere from 5 to 7, 8, 900. Man, come on,
Right.
man. Shit.
Right. But you
You can eat
gotta
right
use
there
a
too.
fuel card though. You gotta use a fuel card.
You ain't got to use a fuel card. No, you
Yeah, you
don't.
do. That's how you gonna eat.
No,
Yeah,
you
you do.
don't.
You gotta get the discount. Yeah, swear. Yeah,
Oh,
you
I,
do,
oh, I,
man.
I,
All
I
right.
thought you were
All
saying
right.
you had to use it. I thought you
I
were
know.
saying
Yeah,
you
I'm talking
had to
about.
use it. like,
You get that cause they
nah,
got a they I
I
ain't gonna
thought
lie,
you
they
was
got a
that.
good nah, I ain't one saying that, but you know they ain't gonna lie. They got a better discount than a lot of the
Bro,
goddamn other
listen,
goddamn
bro,
places.
listen. I save money every week using a fuel card.
Yep, yep,
I save
yep,
sometimes $200-300 using a fuel card.
yep. I
Like if
be
I
saving
find
more than
wherever I
that.
find a cheaper fuel at, wherever I find a cheaper fuel at, I fill that bitch up to the rim, to the neck. That way I know I'm on full. I ain't got to worry about getting no fuel. And then if I'm up north
Right,
somewhere, or out west somewhere, I try to nick-nag. If you know, I try to get me a little bit to make it till I get somewhere was a little cheaper. I don't fill up when
right,
when I'm like that, unless
right,
I'm way out of bounds like California. You got no choice. You got no choice. You're gonna have to get
right,
some of that high ass fuel because you got so many miles to travel. So that's the
right.
only
Yeah, no,
only
that shit
time you
buzz out
can't.
over there.
Yeah, that's the only time you can't beat a motherfucker. If you go to Cali, you got to get that high ass fuel. That's the
Right,
only time you
right,
can't beat them.
right. Yeah, that's a fact. Then if you over there in the northeast too, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, you
If
in
you
the
ain't got enough fuel
northeast.
to get up out of there,
Yeah, you gonna have to get you a little bit over there in the northeast. You're gonna
yeah,
have to
you gotta
get you a
get you
little
a little
bit.
bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
gonna
have to
have
get
to.
you a little bit.
If
Yeah,
you can
but
find if you can find like a 3 4 look like listen, if you can find like a little
yeah,
$3.49 look, a little 3.49 3.50 because I be looking at it we still do like it be like 3.50 over there. You
yeah,
can do it. You can get a 3.50, but I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a little bit south over there in Delaware, like Baltimore or something. You
yeah,
go out there in New York, you too. All that shit
yeah,
369, 370,
yeah. They
380,
gonna
boy.
buzz you out. They gonna
They
buzz
gonna
you
buzz
out,
you out.
dog.
But see, down
You
here,
get you
you
get in a
good.
certain you get in a certain area. You get in a certain
Yeah,
area. They gonna automatically buzz your ass out in a certain area,
all the
bro.
way out.
You
All the
automatically
way out.
buzzed out.
Now, see, down here, you can wiggle a little bit better because you see how I run. And you know what I mean? Because first off, like you said, I can get fuel. I'm finna get fuel from. Let's just say this: I have more choices to get cheap fuel. Not cheapest in quality, but I got more choices to get cheap diesel and price.
Yeah,
Where out the area where I work, I got buku choices. Real
right,
shit. Speedway
right,
gonna be the cheapest. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes pilot might be like maybe like 10 cents. Like Speedway might say 2.95. Pilot will say 3.08,
right,
something like that. You feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Nah. So I'm still able to like, you feel me? Wiggle, cause I
right,
fill up too. Cause I know
right,
I know how many miles I get on the full. Cause I know my miles per gallon. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
I'ma get like a band, like 800 to a band. I really get more than that. I really get a band and some change, but I don't push it like that. I
right,
play with it though. I play with it. Let's say I done delivered all the way to Sarasota or Fort Myers.
right,
I play with it. I drive 150 miles all the way up to get to that TA or get to a Love's in Bushnell where I know it's gonna be cheap.
right,
You know what I mean? Cause I still be having gas. Sometimes I just put gas in there anyway. I still be having gas. I just
right,
don't play with, I don't, I just don't run that shit all the way down like that.
right,
Like I ain't
right,
finna be on
right,
E. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be on E like that. I always put more than enough fuel, and I still be keeping bread in my pocket. You done seen my
yeah,
settlements,
I don't
bro.
blame.
You done seen my
Yeah,
settlement
yeah,
where it's like I
it
gross.
do pretty good.
I keep most of it what I grow.
Yeah,
I know how to fuck with it, bro. I just know how to move with that shit. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, boy. You on your shit when it come to that, boy. You on your shit right there now.
Bro, it's the fuel card. It's the fuel. Bro, we don't be spending number like 800. And I probably don't do number like
Yeah.
12. The most I do is maybe about 12. If I do 1,300 miles, boy, I done did too much. Something ain't right, I done did too
Right.
much. I done went up there to Alabama. But I only do like 12, but
Right.
I did 1,075 miles last week, though.
Yeah, you ain't bullshit.
You know what I mean? I don't be doing too much. I don't even really be running a truck like that. I don't be running
Yeah,
like
you
that.
ain't bullshit. No type of way. You
But
ain't
motherfuckers
bullshit.
ain't gonna. Nah, hell nah, but people ain't. You know, I got all the receipts, but people wouldn't believe it. Like I keep most of my goals, cause I'm spending $864 on fuel. Barely, not
Yeah.
even spending a band. If I spend a band, I done snap. I'm at 27 and
Yeah.
all that. Take home, ugly shit. Take home, 26,
Yeah.
ugly shit. Take home. You know what I mean? If I don't spend I don't spend a band and $12 and shit on food, but I snapped though. I snapped that week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you gotta like with Blair, you know how they take that money out once a month. Like that week
Yeah.
there,
Yeah. At the beginning of the
or
month. Yeah. 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 At the
right. So
beginning of the
this week
month.
here,
Yeah.
right. So I know this check here it's gonna be. So that's why I say, like tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna get something coming back down. I'm finna slow down because I already know my check finna get hit anyway. I ain't finna go hard this
Yeah.
week. Now next week I'm gonna go hard, but I ain't finna go hard
Yeah.
this week. You know what I mean? I ain't finna go that hard.
Right.
And my dispatcher already know. He already be knowing the vibes. You know what I mean? But I ain't finna go that
Right.
hard. I'm finna goddamn get some more, probably grab some shit out of Langdale or something like that, some more lumber. Coming back down, they ain't really paying that much. You feel what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
on Friday, just tell them, boy, let me get something I can pick up on Sunday and drop the same day. Do some old shit like that, cause I already know. Cause I don't be motivated. I be motivated, but I don't. You know when you gotta pay that extra bread like that, you know what I'm talking about. I be like, man, look, you can eat my check up, but my check you ain't finna eat no check up while I really done went ham trying to, you ain't
Right.
finna eat that up. Hell no. Now next week, nigga, I'm out the gate. I'm out the gate. But I'm finna slow down. I'm finna be bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna slow down. I'm finna take all day with that
Yeah.
load I get tomorrow. I'm finna take all day. I might end up dropping that bitch off on Friday morning just to buzz out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. It's done. Once I hit Wednesday, man, my week over. Thursday, my week
Yeah.
over. My week over. Man, it's
Man,
the
I
same shit with
feel.
you, boy. You already know.
Man, you already know, man. I'm vibing out, man. You know, I ain't really,
But,
man. Hey, I ain't trying to, man. I'll stay out, man, but it got to be worth it, man. Other than that, I'm going to the motherfucking house. I ain't even finna care with you.
boy, I already know you. Boy, you ain't even listen. Because I already know the rate. I already know they ain't finna play with you. Or you ain't finna let them play. Put it like that.
Hell nah, they ain't
If
finna
them
play with
rates
me.
ain't right, you ain't finna do that. That shit gotta be some money for you to step out. And all
Man,
type of
on
little
me.
shit been happening. Man, get out of here,
Oh,
boy.
boy,
Nigga
then,
finna go
then
to the
that little
house.
shit, then that little shit been happening, boy. You know I'm going to the house. On me, fuck it. Listen,
Yeah.
I'd rather just go to the house and get my mind right. Like, get out this
Yeah.
truck, cause if I stay in this
Yeah.
motherfucker and I ain't
Yeah.
making no money, I'ma lose.
Yeah.
I'ma
Yeah.
lose in this
Listen.
bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I
Listen.
might as well
I
go
already
home and
know.
regroup. If I have a bad
Yeah.
week, just go home and regroup and just try it again next week. That's what I do. Fuck it. Just go regroup.
Listen.
I ain't even with the
Listen.
bullshit. Just
Listen.
go regroup.
Hey. Hey, listen, boy, we retired. I told my homeboy that. I
Just
said,
go
man, I'm
regroup.
retired, man. I don't truck like that no more, man. That shit gotta be
Man, just
worth
go
it,
regroup,
man.
man.
Nah, that's a
Man,
fact.
just go regroup.
That's a fact.
Just
But you
go
know what? That's why
regroup,
they gotta
man.
be saving their money too. I've been having all shit with my kids. And I've been saving some money, you know I do. But
Yeah,
now all of a sudden there's been all type of little shit going on with my kids, bro. That I've been
yeah.
spending out in 275 here, 920 here. I'm like, nah, y'all trying to buzz me the fuck out.
But
I had to
you
get
gonna
on
do it
them.
too. I know that one thing you gonna do.
Man, I did it, man,
You gonna
but
tend to them kids, but
nah, I did it, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. I had to have a conversation with everybody over the phone. Like we had to have like a little meeting. Cause I'm like, man, y'all like, I'm trying to do something, swag. I don't got time for that. I'm trying to do something. I need a certain amount of money to be in my business account. I got a purchase I'm trying to make. I ain't make it yet, but I'm trying to do something right now,
yeah,
bro. And it's like, it's like I can't be doing that, man.
I
You know what I
feel you,
mean? And I
bro.
told my kids the same shit. Like I can't, like y'all grown now. Y'all got to figure it out. Point blank period. You can't be playing with your jobs and like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, you ain't finna be playing with your shit thinking you could just milk me. Hell nah.
right, right. What is you
Yeah.
doing?
And I'm telling them just like that. Boy, this ain't your daddy talking. This black talking. You ain't finna milk me. That daddy shit out the door.
Man, listen. I hate them motherfuckers got they one to man, they got this motherfucker here titted out beside me. So I'm talking about, bro, you can't see from the
It seem like
side.
youngin.
You can't see. Listen, I'm talking about this fucking vehicle. You can't see through the windshield. They got the
Oh yeah.
windshield tinted. Why you can't see nothing in that bitch? And they finna piss me off.
Man.
They stopping right in front of me, then want to speed up and slow down right in front of me, stupid motherfucker. You
Man,
ain't got
listen,
that
man.
bitch
Nigga
tinted
can't
like that,
ride
man.
like that. Can't ride like that no more, man.
Bruh, listen, you ride like that, you finna get pulled over. Especially where we
For
from.
real.
They finna tell you
Exactly
that
where
shit
we
too
from.
dark.
You get
They
pulled
finna
over.
tell you that shit too dark. All that, you finna
Yep.
get 10 stickers. They might make you pull that
Right.
shit out right now. I done seen them
No,
make
then
motherfuckers
look.
pull that shit
Then
out
they gonna
right
want to
now.
search the top. They gonna want to search the
They finna
vehicle. They
want to
gonna want to
search the
run your
car
name.
and
All
everything. You
that.
got that bitch tinted like that, bro. Like,
I'm
man, we
telling
ain't even
you.
doing none of that. That's dumb. But you know they ain't doing nothing.
Listen.
They tinted like that. I promise you they got 5% tint all the way through that bitch. That's on
And
me.
then you got
The
listen.
back
All right, now
glass,
you
the
got people that
side
run like
glass.
that. You got people that do that and be having shit going on. It's like, why? You got shit in there with you. That's how you
That shit,
riding?
yeah, that shit dumb as
Boy, you
hell.
gotta be a you a
That shit
dummy,
that the
boy.
dumbest, that
That's
shit
the
that the dumbest
dumbest.
in the world. I might come
That's
through that
straight
bitch
up dumb.
fishbowl on you. I might come through
I'm coming
fishbowl.
through fishbowl. I'm coming through
You know what I'm
fishbowl.
saying? They gonna say that man ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
And look,
Like we
look,
still can
look.
see it
I'm
now.
finna have to work. Don't let it be the daytime work hours. I'm finna have a little work vest on. Yeah. And the hard hat in there with me. What happened? What's up?
On me, on me,
What's up? What's up?
on me.
Where I'm going? I'm
I
going to
just
the
got
labor
out
pool.
work.
Right. I just got off. I'm going to, what happened? What you need to
I
know?
just got out work.
Just got off work. What happened? And I ain't going too far. But I'm still finna be militant and be like that. But I ain't going too far. See, I used to do
Man,
it
I
like,
just got out work.
nigga, I used to meet up with a man and close to. First off, I'm doing everything in the building. I'm doing everything in the TI. You know what the
Yeah,
TI is? I'm doing everything in
yeah,
TI. Everything I need to do, the lab and there. You think the lab in my crib? Hell no, the lab in there. Everything getting done over
exactly,
there. I'm even
exactly.
meeting my mans in them somewhere in the close. That's how you stay wiggling. I'm meeting my mans in them. He got to come to me. I'm giving you all this tank too. Bitch, you finna come over here where I'm at.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm not meeting you. I ain't what? No. Oh yeah,
Man,
I ain't dealing with you. I ain't dealing with you
man,
then. I'm cool.
Black,
You ain't finna get
I'm
me.
finna have to find me a damn charger, man.
Man, you gotta
Yeah, I was gonna try to stop at one of them stores, man. Find me a charger, man. Shit,
Man,
man.
charge your phone up, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't even finna get off. I was gonna let that bitch ride, but I don't want that bitch to die on me. Never know I might need it, boy.
Yeah, nah, go ahead, bro. Do that, bro. I know we been chopping it for a little minute. We put about shit, nigga. We don't put
Boy,
3 hours and 24 minutes in.
boy, 3 hours and 30 minutes. We done
Come
almost
on,
went
man.
4 hours. Yeah,
We
I
done
did
almost went
good
in the
though with
whole
no
game. Wasn't
charges.
even up here.
Nah, they wasn't, boy. Good they went up because this bitch probably would have went longer than that. No, everybody would have been kicking it.
Come on, man. We would have
Shit.
been kicking it too hard, too tough.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
hell
yeah,
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 nah,
yeah.
get your charger, bro. Go ahead, so we're sitting on
Yeah,
goddamn cut off on you, my nigga. We gonna tap
yeah,
back
yeah, yeah,
in,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. I give him a charge. I'll find me a
Hey,
charge
you need an
and we'll
outro.
tap.
You need like a, you know how you can play the outro video? That's what you need,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Talking
Play
about
to
on
keep
here?
on trucking. Yeah, when we sign
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I'll put it on here. I can do it. I know how to do it. I can get it. I can get it working. I can get it
Oh
tweaking.
shit.
We'll have it right.
Man,
But
tweet
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I'ma
yeah. We'll
fuck with you,
do it.
my
We'll
nigga. Go
do it.
ahead
But
on,
yeah,
go ahead on, get the
all
charger,
right,
bro. We gonna tap back
all
in.
right, all right.
For
Be
sure.
easy, bro. Be easy. I gotta get
Yes,
this too.
sir,
Be
yes,
easy.
sir. You already.
All right, 100. All right, y'all. We out, man. My phone finna die, man. I need my little juice. I'ma holler back.